But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Morning.
Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Governor. I want to do an English show. Hello, Governor. Oi.
Oh.
Good morning.
Let's just fuck up this place today.
Yeah. Let's tear it up.
Sledgehammers for everyone.
Ah, like the good old days. The sledgehammers came in very handy.
A lot of TV being done last night, huh?
Excellent. Oh, this show is a virtual fucking TV wonderland.
I think I'm about to jump back in, too.
You jumping on ship?
I think I'm jumping back in.
Jump in. It's fun.
It's all right.
You get in there, you babble. You're on television. People are like, ooh.
I didn't know
it takes.
I didn't know which way to go yesterday. You're down the street doing Red Eye. Jimmy's doing Letterman.
Well, obviously, you two had dinner afterwards, and it was way out of where I was.
I didn't know you were. I forgot you were. I thought you were doing Red Eye Wednesday for some reason. I didn't think you were doing it last night.
But Ant, you don't.
I'm doing it all week.
Oh, all right.
I'm teasing, of course. No, I'm not. I'm not that good.
You don't communicate with anyone. That's why.
Yeah, I would love to.
We would all love to hook up.
Jimmy communicated with me and said, you two, or actually three, we're having dinner.
Right.
So I was like, oh, where?
And
so I figured it was going to be near Letterman, and I was in Times Square. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, Harlem. Or it was somewhere uptown.
No, Time Warner Building. It's on 59th Street.
Yeah, exactly, Harlem. It was
six blocks away.
Way uptown.
We were in the middle.
Actually, wait, I gotta go with that because in Anthony's world that is way uptown.
Oh yeah,
it's giant.
Because Anthony has this hotel he loves staying at.
I know.
And he was doing Red Eye, and I'm like, dude, just stay at the same freaking hotel and walk the 5 blocks, 6 blocks, or take a cab. He goes, oh, no, that's too far.
First time I broke loyalty.
Yeah, so you had to get another hotel that's closer to Red Eye. So,
which I love, by the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, do I love it.
So there you go. Yeah, it's perfect. So we were a mere 6 blocks away from the Letterman Theater, and that's way too far.
But I was 6 blocks south. 12 blocks.
You couldn't go 12 blocks to meet us for dinner?
You know what it was, though? I assumed, because it was so late, also, that you guys were kind of finishing up.
No, yeah.
We were at least in the middle of it, I think.
Yeah, I thought if it was like, hey, Anthony, we're just having dinner. Why don't you join us? We're just up the street. I'd have gone, all right.
See, and that's the difference, too, because there's something in my household called, are your eyes spinning? And I go, yeah. And she knows we got to go home.
Oh,
to you, that means that the night's just beginning.
It means more drinks.
Like, after the Letterman taping, Jimmy's like, you want to get some dinner? And I'm like, oof, if we can make this fast, it's already 9 o'clock at night. I got to be in bed by 10.
I was up for probably 3 hours by 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the hotel after leaving the studios here, and slept from probably 11 o'clock until 6:30.
Oh,
wow.
My God.
Yeah. I had a full night's sleep right after the show.
Oh, my God.
It was fantastic. I woke up all panicky. I'm like, I'm going to be late for Red Eye. And then my email address, Yahoo email, sucks a dick.
Sure.
I got to say right now, I know you guys have been trying to get me on Gmail.
Gmail rules.
I've been sticking with Yahoo. People will email me stuff. I'll email myself stuff and not get it for 3 hours. And I needed the notes for Red Eye.
Yep.
The subject notes, and I needed to send back like my notes and shit. So nothing. I got nothing. Kenny got an email to him and forwarded it to me, and I got it that way.
Yeah.
But Yahoo stinks for mail. I'm done with it. Done.
I have Gmail, too. I was with AOL for years, just with mail.
Yeah.
And then I went with Gmail, too, and it's like, it is better. Although sometimes it takes a while to send. I have a lot of times it's a bitch to send it, but
Who cares if I'm sending?
That's
I just
true.
want to receive. It's like sex. I just want to get it. I don't care about giving.
But a lot of times you got to send the cock pick out to get a vagina pick back. But now here's the order of what
You don't want to advertise that you don't give, by the way.
No. I don't give.
9:26 p.m. I text Anthony, "How was Red Eye, sweetie?" He texts me back, "Great, just got out. How was Letterman?" I say, "Was really good. Out eating with Opie and his girl." "Oh, where at?" "Time Warner Building. Where are you?" "Ah, 48th and 7th. My hotel is here. I'll just grab it."
I'm like, I'd love to meet you, but
Wait.
I'm lazy.
Let me explain.
That is exactly.
Let me explain for the people that aren't in New York City.
You're right.
Thank you, because we feel a little guiltier. You were a mere 11 blocks away, and then maybe 1 block over, so 12
That's
blocks.
11 major blocks.
In a cab.
That's
It's
a 3.
Times Square blocks, dude.
That's a 3-minute cab ride.
Times Square blocks.
No, those are avenues different. Blocks are lengthwise.
Wait a minute. Wait. Also, mind you, those are southbound streets.
What?
I gotta go to fucking 8th?
No.
Yeah, from
Where do I gotta
yeah.
walk?
Yeah, you go
I gotta
right.
walk to fucking 8th.
No, you grab one on South.
Dude,
No.
you're insane. You're insane.
You
It's
grab
12
one on,
blocks.
like-
Shut up.
grab one on the
Are you
40s.
still drunk?
Yes.
I think you might be.
You grab one of the 40s, cab bangs
you're
a
a little
right,
loud this
It's
morning.
up all night.
goes to
Really?
8th Avenue
Yeah.
north to Broadway, and you're there.
Wait a minute. You were up all
No,
night?
I could have. Yeah, I was up pretty much. I had a nap.
Anything fun?
Nah, just watching. I watched Red Eye.
And strap the load all by
See
yourself on your stomach.
I was like, ooh,
How
I'm
lonely.
good. Guac.
There's nothing worse than watching yourself on TV and jerking off. It's fucking horrible. But God, I'd let an old lady blow me right now. Like anything.
I was actually saying, why isn't Jimmy on?
No, I was saying the same thing watching you.
No, I was in front of my hotel.
A big boo to you.
I was in front of my
And you
hotel.
got the invite from Jimmy. You should have came by.
No, you know what it was? I asked where you guys were. It wasn't an invite that wasn't reciprocated.
But if we were in the same hotel, I think it would have been, the 8th floor. I'm on the 5th.
You know,
That was fun.
but the elevation. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
We should have planned it beforehand. I didn't think to plan it before.
that's true. We should have probably.
It's hard, like once
planned
you're
it
back in
before.
your room ready to get some room service.
I know. That's what I did. I got room service. Everything was dandy.
By
I
the
had
way-
fun on Red Eye. Show's fun, man.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
A lot of fun.
Greg's an animal.
he really is. He is one of those guys, though, when something kind of trips up a little bit, ooh, does he lose his fucking mind? Oof.
Yeah, he's got a short fuse.
I guess the
like people like that.
executive producer was out or something, and they had someone standing in, and everyone was saying the show's just going to be a clusterfuck, and there were a couple of little faux pas that happened during the show. Something was supposed to happen that didn't happen, and Greg is just there staring at the camera for like 10 seconds straight, and then went, "What the fuck is going on?" I just lost his mind.
He's had it.
And I'm laughing because it's just funny to watch someone lose their mind.
It's great to watch someone else fucking unravel.
I just got to kick back and go, I'm waiting for the cameras to go on. I don't care.
I love when funny people get really pissed off, and then the next thing you know, they have to go back to being funny. There's nothing better.
Oh, was he infuriated?
And then, then he's the lovable host in mere minutes.
Then he's like, where are we? What are we doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you paid any attention to
Exactly.
what's in the news now, it's like, look, he was mad a second ago.
Well, Ant was on Red Eye last night, and he talks about the pig flu. Look what we do for the people.
Wow, this is like I just did it.
And someone, you know what? Someone got the swine flu right there in Times Square.
No way.
One person in the Times Square area at one of the big companies in Times Square.
Which one?
I don't know, close to you though, really close.
No.
Oh yeah, it's in the paper today. But they're fine.
It's all Mexicans.
But they're
getting
fine.
mad.
This is like the bird flu. Just
Yeah, no one
substitute
cares.
bird, put in swine. Major panic for everybody for about a month, and then it goes away until we figure out the next animal flu.
Well, Opie, I did find out that the swine flu is a combination of
The bird flu?
swine flu, the bird flu,
And
people flu.
and throw in a little Legionnaires.
Really? Hope not.
I don't know.
Anthony, you must remember the swine flu.
Oh, yeah, from way back. I remember Typhoid Mary. That's how I'm feeling. But in New York, in New York, it was people that went to spring break in Mexico, came back and got it. And if you go to spring break in Mexico and come back with a flu, count your blessings. At least your won't fall off. It's and also, if you're not drinking enough to kill Ebola on spring break in Mexico, you're not doing the job.
It is scary, though. I hopefully this is where I become serious.
Wait, what did you say that they bleeped? Dick or balls?
I said schlong, which I thought would make it through, is why I didn't say fat fucking cock.
You should just went with
I
fat
said
fucking
schlong.
cock.
Yeah, if they're going to bleep it, I should have went with fat fucking cock.
That brings up a pretty interesting comment from a lot of people. There was a lot of editing and bleeping on last night's Red Eye.
Yeah, I think maybe they might be getting censored more than they used to be. Now that they're getting more exposure. Yeah, well, we know how that is, though. The more exposure you get,
they hold you back.
They hold you back.
That's
more.
just brilliant, isn't
when you're flying under the radar, you're good.
That's just brilliant, though.
Yeah.
People are starting to dig your show, so let's now make it safe.
Let's fuck it up.
It's so stupid.
You know, we've noticed people are really listening now from what you've been doing. So keep doing it. We'll cut it, and hopefully the people will go away.
Right. No more Asian jokes.
Assholes.
No more homeless shopping spree. No more.
No.
Here's more Red Eye.
None of the fun.
Hey, Anthony, why would anybody want to do the dirty work that needs to be done when they know that your government isn't going to have your back when you're doing it?
Yeah, that's your job, and now you might be prosecuted for doing your job.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Again, Obama should just step in and stop this immediately. And the fact that waterboarding, I'm sick of hearing about waterboarding and the fact that it's torture. The reason it's torture, a lot of the detainees, it's the first time water's ever touched their bodies. And I think soap boarding should be next.
Soap boarding.
How about some waxing?
Do we really?
Women undergo that, and they need some waxing. Women undergo this torture every week.
Well, that's a great angle on the waterboarding.
Who they? Because they're savages that don't bathe.
Who was the broad trying to get in there?
Some broad.
Some broad?
I don't pay attention to people's names. I'm the star.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
I like that, though. There's a beauty in that.
Totally kidding.
And that nugget of Anthony's soul right there that we just saw.
I'm so kidding. I go in there thinking I'm shit, and I leave knowing I'm shit.
I know.
Believe me. I hope I eked out enough where people don't just laugh at me.
When the guy is introduced to Anthony, his low self-esteem, all Anthony hears is garbage. You're on garbage and garbage in the morning. Yes, garbage.
Shit, and now shit. Here's crap. Welcome.
You don't remember who the broad was, though? Like, what did she do for a living? Comedian, politician.
A lot of them work at Fox. A lot of women work at Fox.
Yeah, they do. They work at Fox.
They just bring them in from down the hall?
Yeah. She's cute, you know. She's cute. You put the peanut butter.
And talks about effects of Ambien.
Oh. I once ate an entire loaf of lemon poppy seed bread, and have no memory other than when I woke up and I found it all torn apart on the floor.
Your pillow was gone.
My pillow was gone. It was. Are married men now going to start taking Ambien as an excuse?
Ambien does make you do weird things, and as an excuse, it is pretty weak. But something similar ruined my marriage. I took 2 Tylenol and ended up in a threesome.
Oh, no.
Weird.
Yeah,
I did not know about that side effect.
The pain went away, but I had to pay her millions.
So the pain continues, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes.
Was I on fire? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, isn't that almost done there, Ant? I haven't kept track of that lately.
What, the old Ixnay.
Getting close, though, eh?
Next break, I'll fill you in.
What?
Tick a lock. What? Tick a lock. Yeah. That's when you go on your mouth. Well, if we whisper, no one else will hear this. Turn the key on your mouth like a lock. Oh, what? Did someone say something? Yes. I thought I heard something. Did an asshole say something?
Everyone was whispering. It frightened me.
Frightened.
Yeah, but if we whisper, they don't hear us out there. So what's going on? What? Really? Oh my God! No way! What?
Hey, Anthony, when you see people who are really, really tan, don't you immediately judge them as weirdos?
Yeah. It's just, it looks like an unhealthy thing to do. It's great when you talk about, a young teen in the bikini on the beach getting tan. But by the time they're in their mid-20s, I don't know, that tough skin, it just, that little tramp stamp looks like a pen exploded on a saddle.
It's like having sex with a lazy boy.
Yeah. You hear
That's a chair, by the way, Greg.
Did you just say when they reach their mid-20s?
Well, yeah, if they start tanning at 16.
And by their mid-20s, they're looking a little rough?
Then the tramp stamp looks like a pen exploded on a saddle. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's not girls that stay out of the sun.
Right.
I'm talking about girls that have been, where their tits look like fucking wine satchels.
But in their mid-20s, they're looking like that.
Some girls tan too much. Much.
Right. Okay.
You ever see those? They're all fucking like...
Yeah, I would think mid-30s,
leathery.
mid-40s. Never heard mid-20s, that's all.
I like letting people know where I stand.
I understand. You're advertising. I love it. Andy Levy asked Ant why he's never been invited on O&A.
Yeah, he wants to be on the show.
He's supposed to be like Andy's funny, man. He's like a movie critic or something
He's
like that.
very funny, yeah.
Which one is he on the show?
He's the guy that does the halftime report.
And at the
he's
end.
got like a really weird vibe to him.
Fuck, I love that guy.
Yeah, we should have. And Bill,
very sarcastic, very dry wit.
Bill actually wants to come on too. They like love the show. I'd love to have Bill too.
Whoa, Bill!
Stupid newspaper makes me laugh.
Oh, I know. How fun. It was right next to me. You saw my shirt whenever it talked.
I know. By the way, anyone who watches Red Eye, Pinchy is Bill.
Oh, you ruined the whole illusion.
I know. I didn't know it. Even when he was sitting next to me, I'm like, why are you touching the paper? Oh, you're moving the mouth. I didn't get it. I'm an idiot. I'm slow.
Time to go back to TV's Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Hey, Anthony, you've had Greg on your little radio show. How come not me or Bill? And more specifically, how come not me?
No one knows you.
That is funny because it's sadly true.
I had a feeling it was some kind of technical reason like that.
You do have striking blue eyes, though, I must
Well,
say.
thank you. They come across really well on satellite radio.
Yeah. Visual.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had to give him a jab.
I know. Poor Andy, you don't know if he's going with the bit or really hurt.
Yeah, I know. I felt bad.
That is a great bit they do with that, halftime?
report,
yeah, a little halftime.
Post game. That is really good. Very nice, Ant. Good job on the red eye.
It was a lot of fun. I love those guys. I'll do it any time.
Yeah.
Gutfeld should have came in here yesterday.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm doing it tomorrow.
Busy man. New studio, by the way.
Yes, looks
which
good.
is nice. And they got seats there because I guess they do the what's that morning show they do over there with the friggin'
Juliet and
with
Mike and Juliet,
him and her, whatever it is,
the Regis and Kelly
right
show for another network.
And they have an audience in there, and occasionally they could bring people in. I was saying you should bring people in over there.
I don't think he likes that idea.
No,
I don't know. Greg, maybe Gutfeld would go for that.
Thinking.
They should do a live show.
O&A audience members? Forget about it.
That would be crazy.
I mean, literally, forget about it. Never do it. It's a horrible idea. Yeah, they're very cool over there, though. Love Jimmy. All I hear about is Jimmy. You know what it's like to go over there as one of the personalities that are going on the show and have to hear about Jimmy.
It's gotta be
Jimmy's so funny. Jimmy's so sweet. I love Jimmy. Jimmy does so good when he's here. I'm like, ugh, enough. I'm here.
Always want to hear that when you walk into a girl's house.
All I do is concur. I concur. Jimmy rules.
Jimmy.
Yes.
So Ope came last night. I taped Letterman. It airs Friday. Did not air last night.
You sneaky little shit. You didn't let anyone know.
I only found out last week that I was doing it.
Exactly, last week.
Nah, but I didn't know if I was ready. I was
ready for what? It's a talk show. You go on, you be Jimmy.
But I was doing
and he wasn't sure if he was gonna actually go through with it.
I got the call a couple weeks ago. Hey, can you do it in May?
How many cunts did you?
4.
All right.
But they said as long as you act like it's being spelled with a K, it's acceptable. But I'm like, all right, let me see if I can get the material together. And then Eddie calls me a few days later and goes, hey, can you do it Monday?
Oh, shit.
This was last Tuesday. I'm like,
no!
Give me a night. Let me just see if I can put this together and time it. She was timing out 2.5 minutes too long. So I talked to him the next time. I'm like, okay, I can do it. But I didn't say anything, so I was like, let me just do it. I knew it was airing Friday. I could plug it.
You're afraid of the jinx.
It was too soon. I was so wrapped up in getting everything together for it and timing it out. I was just doing sets.
Yeah, it was a last-minute booking, really.
Completely last week, because Regan had to move his dates. And they're like, look, we got this opening. Do you want to do it instead of... They're like, we want to get you on in sweeps. So I'm like, all right, it was great. And so it was with Kiefer Sutherland, and the band was actually really good, too. I forget what they were called. Who's that chick?
A new band.
I like them.
I don't know who they are.
Back something?
Yeah, they're...
Ting Tings?
No, not the Ting
Backs
Tings.
for Lashes.
Kind of had that 80s sound happening.
Yeah,
that 80s
good.
sound is coming back big.
And in the dressing room, there were cookies.
Lots and lots of cookies.
And
wonderfulness.
They were so fucking good.
Yeah.
Ope took them home and he brought them in today for the staff. So the girl, who's our intern, Jill?
Yeah.
She made cookies once too. But
oh, Jill!
Jesus, man.
She came in and I was talking about the cookies.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep up with Ant today.
Oh, we'll keep up.
Oof.
I was talking about the Letterman cookies.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, they were so good, those cookies. And Jill walks in and she goes, really? And it's like, no one was talking about your cookies, stupid. We were talking about Letterman's cookies.
Oh, shit. I was scared to eat her cookies.
Fuck those cow patties she called cookies. I'll throw them at her.
Oh, the poor girl.
And they were actually tasty.
And the only reason she brought in the cookies was because she thought she might get fired because she missed a day.
Why'd she miss a day?
I don't know. We didn't even know.
If she was a
problems.
guy,
We didn't even
would have been
notice.
fired.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need Jill around.
Was the string hanging out? Like
I had one of the cookies. It's like, what is this? It's a chocolate clot. Cookie sucks.
oh, is this maraschino cherry?
Exactly. Stop bringing in your awful bought cookies. Where is she right now?
I don't know.
She's right over
20
there.
miles down the hallway.
Ah, she's over there.
Jesus.
She's behind the curtain, sort of.
Oh, okay.
I can see her from my
Quite see her.
point of view.
I'll be fucking whore plugging this fucking appearance all week.
When is it now? Friday?
Friday night, yeah.
Friday.
And I'm on second, not last.
Why do they tape a show this early in the week?
God, we were talking about that exact thing yesterday. I always thought Letterman did 2 shows on Thursday because he's another guy that gets the 4-day work week that we're slowly but surely working ourselves toward. But he tapes the second show on a Monday, so by Friday, even the writers who are really big fans of the show, they're like, man, if there's a big news story, we are so fucked.
Well, they actually
That's the only thing that is a problem taping this Friday show so early.
And occasionally they'll have to reshoot the monologue, which actually they'll do. I mean, just shoot it like the night before. But you know, I think Letterman, because he had his heart surgery, so he's probably like, you know, it's probably tough. He's probably like, fuck it, man, I just want to relax and have a week, you know. If they're quadruple bypass, you're probably like, fuck this.
He's a workaholic.
A little bit. I know.
Everyone knows he's a workaholic, so but he just does it in a 4-day work week.
Those guys are great too. Justin and Eric, the writers. Great dudes.
Those
man.
guys rule. Those guys rule. So, but the set was great. Jimmy did 5 minutes, and it's going to be fine. Very edgy.
I was very happy with it. Yeah, very happy.
He got an applause break during the taping.
Well,
Stop it.
Every whore comic does. You just try not to pause for them. Thank you.
Thank you. And did you put on the sincere thank you face? Like Rupert Pupkin? You put your arms out and just go, yeah?
He did the, thank you.
Applause break.
Like, wow.
Jerry.
I didn't see this coming.
I was so happy with this is why fucking Kenny has no friends. I was so happy with the set.
Suck. You called him 6 feet of cancer yesterday.
He really is.
Oh, no. What did he do?
I was so happy with the
everything.
set. And, you know, I judge things fairly accurately. I don't ever think I hear things that they call laugh ears. Like, the Ed Sullivan Theater for a comedian is set up so fucking good. Because you walk out, and there's no camera. The cameras are been pulled back. They're behind the audience and zoomed in. So I'm standing there. You're doing a theater gig. You're just doing a gig for a bunch of people. It's amazing for a comedian. And I come out. I feel great. I love the energy in the room. I felt like they were a great crowd. And I came out, and Kenny goes, were they a little uptight? And I'm like, no, what are you not? And I don't need to hear you were great. Believe me, I don't fucking need that ever. But it's like I knew how it went from where on the stage.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Why would he say that?
Was he right outside the stage door?
No, he was in the green room. And he said he couldn't hear that good, which is possibly he couldn't.
Well, because the green room was completely packed. We saw it upstairs in your dressing room, so we got a nice shot at the TV and the audience reaction. It was a perfect set.
I was very happy.
Real.
Even if they
and
were.
Kenny goes, I don't even think he used stale. He said some weird word.
Stuffy, yes.
Yeah, okay, stuffy.
Like his head.
What the fuck?
With shit. His head is stuffy with shit.
He's
the worst.
We've said it a million times. He has no bedside manner.
No.
The guy is the worst.
But I'm happy.
You're out of your mind that you're going to be on that Letterman stage, and that's not what you want to hear ever.
But I felt completely comfortable and completely relaxed performing. And, like, they were a really good crowd. Like, you can feel the energy when you walk out. Like, I've had times where you know what TV laughs are supposed to sound like. Like, you know when they're like, huh? And you know when they're like, it's like a full laugh through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can just tell by your fucking pacing and everything. And I felt great. So we'll see how it looks. I hope I didn't misjudge it on stage.
And I know you're like your worst critic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've talked to you after gigs when I thought it was amazing, and you go like, oh, well, I didn't feel good about this or that.
Yeah, you look for what didn't work.
So to feel good and then have Dummy say that they were stuffy.
Were they stuffy?
You want to kill him.
He just wonders why he's friendless. Why he's friendless.
He doesn't have a soul. He's a cyborg. I'm telling you.
Every time I watch 48 Hours, that show with the, they show murders and then how to solve the murders and how the cops solve the murders. They always go, well, now we're driving to the family's house. We have to get an ID and tell these people. And they always go, this is the worst part of the job. They always say this. It's the hardest part of the job is telling people that they've lost a family member. Every time that happens, all I think of now is Kenny going, your son is dead.
But if
your mom was shot, she's dead. Goodbye.
But the angle on that, if they had a candid interview with Kenny, he goes, gotta tell you, this is the best part of the job.
He would be. He'd be driving. They'd show the camera from the passenger seat. He'd be whistling. Well, another lucky day for me. Someone's dead.
He would be whistling a happy tune.
Yeah, he'd love it.
Oh, speaking of whistling a happy tune, after the Letterman taping, we jumped into Kenny's ride. His new
whip.
He got a new whip.
Say. New whip.
And we're here on Sirius XM. Everyone knows that by now.
Yeah.
And there's, I don't know, 120-something music channels. Well, I forget what they advertise.
Sure. A shitload.
He was on, we should have people guess what fucking channel he loves. Dude.
Their funeral dirge channel?
No, we don't even have to go to the phones. What channel do you think Club Soda Kenny listens to, Anthony?
I'll put it this way. When he turned the button on, a cock actually popped out of the speaker. And it's not the out cue. That'd be the gay. It's not the gay station.
What would I think Kenny would listen to on a platform with hundreds of formats? I want to say some kind of... That's all I can think of. Some kind of, just some big Addams Family organ sounding,
slow organ music.
Horrible thing. The Munsters or something. Some guy, is it classical or... No, because you like classical, so that wouldn't... You wouldn't make fun of that.
I call it taking a peek.
Yeah.
I don't really go out of my way for classical. That fine tuning that XM used to have was a really good station because they mixed it nice, but a pure classical station, fuck no.
I'm going way off. 80s.
That's not way off.
No?
That's you're
Is
warm.
It close?
You're sort of warm.
70s?
No.
Does he like a little BTO?
Kenny has no clue as far as rock music goes.
No.
None.
No, why would he?
None whatsoever. We should get Kenny in here to tell Anthony.
I like... What?
And does Travis
the
know?
Village People.
Travis could find...
Yeah.
I'm going to write the...
Oh, yeah? Gay pop music? Huh. Interesting.
Is Kenny around?
Where is Kenny?
Go fetch something.
Let me lumber down the hallway in a lope. He lopes.
Kevin from Connecticut is correct. Kenny listens to Howard 101. Blue Heel or Looney Tunes channel.
It's so weird. I got in the car and he just screamed Baba Booey at me. I was like, Kenny, that's uncalled for.
All right, Kenny. We understand your love for the show, but Jesus.
Kenny's been... And by the way, we went to dinner. We parked under the Time Warner building. Kenny put his fucking brand new 2009 hunk of shit compared to everything else in that garage truck.
He parked his affordable SUV.
Affordable SUV?
Hey, sensible car. Just drop us off.
Well, He wouldn't even splurge for a fucking touchscreen GPS because it was an extra $1,000. I go,
oh my God! He
I
asked
go,
me about
Kenny.
that.
I even said, because I get a horrendous reputation on the show, I understand, whatever. But I go, Kenny, your birthday's coming up. I will buy you the GPS. Just get it and tell me how much it is.
Put it in.
And then throw the handling charge in there and I'll give you a check. And then he gets the sensible SUV. And it's old school. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I could put a Tom on the windshield.
He goes, I could get a portable for $200.
No.
Kenny.
So every new car has a nav in it.
So we pulled the SUV, the sensible SUV, into the parking lot after Jimmy's big lemon tape engage.
Oh my God!
And we pulled down the Time Warner building. Is a fucking. I mean, there's just $30 million apartments at the top of
It's
that.
a Taj Mahal building.
Yeah, huge.
We went into
ridiculous.
The restaurants are very nice. Underneath, we saw 2 Rolls Royces. This is before you get to the security. There's a security guy. They check under your car. They don't want you blowing that building. There's obviously a lot of money in that building.
Oh yeah, they don't fuck around.
They
mirror
the car.
The mirror thing.
Wow.
And that's like a type of guys like you get guys there that like the guys who have oil businesses that have a second home there. They're $30 million apartments. It's fucking sickening.
Most of these people that have
So it's
they
all
live
money.
somewhere else and they just kind of come to New York every once in a while and check out their $30 million apartment.
So you park under there, and there's 2 fucking Rolls Royces, and you know that Mercedes? I didn't know.
I forgot the name already.
The Mercedes Maybach.
Oh, it's the Maybach.
I didn't know it was a Mercedes. I've never seen it, but it's the one that you have to. I think Trump has one. It's like a $250,000 car. You got to be chauffeured in it.
It's it's what amounts to a jet. If you went on a custom jet that just drove on the street,
Yeah,
that's what this is.
it's the back seat. I think actually reclines.
Oh, reclines to a bed. There's TVs in there. It's all wood trimmed.
Looks like someone has been test driving.
Oh, I went the car club. Definitely, I took a drive in one of those.
Oh, they got one?
Unbelievable.
It has like a first class airline seat in the back. I think.
Yeah.
And there
Amazing.
were fucking 3 of them. 3 of them
in sight, by the way.
2 of them next to each other. I'm like, Jesus.
Because this garage
Wow.
goes down probably 4 levels. The first level had 3. And you forgot about the Bentley.
No, I said 2 Rolls Royces.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
2
sorry. You're right.
Rollses, 3 of those, and I didn't even know what else. That's all.
Bitumen. Yeah, it's off, Danny.
it's off,
Gotta
so.
hit the- There we go.
Oh, let me see pictures of that thing. I couldn't. We kept trying to look in the window like the white trash we are, and I couldn't see because it was all blacked out.
Were you looking in the window with your hand over your eyes?
Yep.
Did you have your hand over your eyes, mucking up the windows with
shit.
with hand
Fucking
grease?
car,
Yes,
Jesus.
first class airline seats.
But that's to be chauffeured in.
The back of the Maybach has champagne glass holders.
Yeah. TVs in the seats in front of you so you can watch that.
I'm buying one.
Leg room up the ass.
I'm buying one.
Well, Trump is chauffeured all
Could
over.
be about $5,000-$6,000.
I ain't buying that shit.
How much are they?
They got to go at least $250,000.
They're gorgeous, man.
And strangely enough, power up the ass. The thing really moves.
For a 12-cylinder?
Yeah, huge.
I had a great prank in progress, and I couldn't pull it off because I don't know her well enough yet.
Oh, dude, you should
I
have
had
got
her
her.
so bad. This sensible SUV pulls up that looks like Kenny's sensible SUV. Same color. It was black too, right? So I go, oh, the car's here. So Jimmy's girl starts walking toward the car.
Oh no!
She literally had her handle on the passenger side door as a guy was getting in. She wasn't looking to see it was Kenny.
Oh no!
And I'm like, I've only seen her a few times. I can't do it. So
You let her
last
on?
second, I let her off the hook. I'm like, she was this close to getting in this
she
guy's
got
car.
in and sat down, and the guy was just like, "Ooh, Merry Christmas to me,"
And then locked her in and drove away.
Yeah.
Prank gone wrong. But I'm like, dude, you should have.
Serial rapist.
You should have absolutely let her get in the car.
I couldn't. I just didn't know her well enough.
Jimmy's
I'm
ready
so
to let
bummed.
the joke go the full distance, even though it's his own chick.
Dude, just to let her get in the car would have been hilarious.
It really would have been fun.
I didn't know what to
How
do.
embarrassing is that? You get in someone else's car?
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you say? My friends are assholes.
I would have made it much worse because I would have ran over. I'm sorry. She does this a lot. She's just like, we're fighting and she wants to leave with someone else. I apologize.
You would have too.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hey, the car's 400,000. People are saying.
Wow, look at that thing.
So
Oh, wow. I was off by 150,000.
Well, a lot of people are laughing at the fact we think it's a $250,000. It's closer to 400.
Could be a $250,000, perhaps.
A few people saying that. Kenny, finally.
Thank you.
Step up to that microphone, my friend, and tell everybody your favorite or the channel you had on when we got into your sensible.
Look at the smile on his face. He's very proud.
First of all, why don't you have a GPS? They didn't come with them?
Well, he's got...
No, it's a whole thing.
Why?
It's a whole thing.
Why didn't you get it?
Because, like, the trucks either came, like, fully loaded with, like, everything, the DVD, the trailer package, or, like, nothing.
Oh, you couldn't? There was no in between?
Right. And with the
So
way
you went with nothing.
The way the economy is, like...
What was the price difference between for the fully loaded? How much more would it have been?
Like $6,000.
Oh, all right. Okay.
What?
It wouldn't have just been $1,000 more for the GPS?
No, they wanted $2,000 for the GPS system.
Okay. That's a lot.
And then the trailer package and the DVD.
Yeah, that's
How much for the haircut?
Priceless.
$1.85.
He got a brand new haircut.
He sure did.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a lot of money.
I go to a nice, the neighborhood.
The barber.
Yeah, the old Italian guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
Does
get
it
the
all
shave and everything?
Yeah, with that thing.
With the thing.
I
It's
hear
called
that.
a razor.
I hear that shave is awesome.
Yeah.
My brother used to get those shaves.
Is it really?
I hear it's
But
amazing.
how long do they last? Like 4 hours
Nah,
later, you
it's-
got stubble.
It's the pampering crap.
Was that it?
They got the hot
hot
towels
towel
all
and
that
everything?
shit. Yeah, I guess it's a thing.
I
A
always
lot
think
of
someone's going to come in there and say something in Italian and
then
slice
slice
your
the
throat.
throat.
Yeah.
The Wall Street guys are big on that. They go for lunch and do that crap.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now it's
Kenny?
a Bic razor.
I got OnStar free for a year with turn-by-turn directions.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, and the thing shows
just
up
like
on
Nav.
the radio, like the arrow, turn.
Right.
Is it true Allen Iverson has 3 Maybachs? He drives them all himself?
Wow, really?
Does he really drive himself?
Why would you drive it yourself?
No.
It's made to be driven by somebody, and you sit in the back.
Yeah.
Why would you? Well,
Oh, boy. Oh,
Put the cap on. Put the cap on.
I'm sure
Bring
it's
it
a nice,
around.
I'm sure it's a nice car to drive, but 3 of. But Iverson's got basketball money. When you have athlete money,
Yeah.
what's he make? $15 million a year, $80 million. Who the fuck? How much does he make a year?
He's getting close to the end of his career, my friend.
Yeah, but he's made Allen Iverson for sneakers alone. He's probably worth
Yeah,
fucking a lot.
He's an animal.
Oh, my
By the
God.
way, the Lakers are moving on. Speaking of basketball. But,
Yeah,
Kenny?
nice talking to you.
no, what channel did you... What channel did you have on?
Yeah, which am
It's the best disco around.
Oh, no.
Classical dance music, channel 83, the strobe.
He doesn't.
I swear
no,
to God.
he doesn't.
We got into the car,
With
Jimmy and I
Joe
looked at each other
Causey.
like, you even know the guy's name who...
Yeah, he's a legend, Joe Causey.
What a disgrace you are.
Oh, my God. Did
Is this some of it?
Did anyone guess the strobe? It's...
Oh, is this it? Like you hear stuff like this? Let's Dance, The
Great
Last
if you're in
Dance.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah? Donna Summer?
Wow.
Get into it.
Shouldn't William Macy be killing himself to this song?
You like this stuff?
Yeah.
But we didn't hear this, Kenny. We heard just...
That was Donna Summer, now Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Get
you like
down
that?
tonight.
Get down, get... Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I had it on I programmed like every channel. I got the Boneyard for Jimmy.
My favorite fucking station, this one included, is the Boneyard. I love the fucking XM Boneyard. Best station
Do
on
you
the
program
platform.
the stations, though, for who's going to be in the car? It's very courteous.
What do you got for GH?
I got the New Wave Rock.
I'm not a new wave rock.
Alt rock?
Yeah, I did it all. I got 6 pages
Nation?
of favorites.
Yeah,
If I got in your vehicle, what would you put on? What do you think I would appreciate?
that's a good question.
Seriously, Sinatra.
No, he wouldn't.
Why would I listen
you're
to
Italian.
Dago?
The sounds of the,
Italian.
it'd be the fucking the Blitzkrieg with music behind it. That's what you'd like.
Yeah, nice German march.
Funeral dirge.
I want some beer hall friggin' sling your Stein back and forth chance.
What other channels you got programmed and why?
I got the like the hits channel, like 20, 22, 30.
For the broads, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
broads for you, but, you know, but
Yeah.
for like...
yeah, when I want to roll down the window and turn it up and play it loud and impress somebody.
What else?
Nah, like I got them all, like all the rock and roll. I even got 67 from my Nubian brothers.
Oh, what is that one called?
Some Hip Hop Nation.
You
Some
do
Hip
not
Hop
have
Nation?
hip hop in there.
Yeah.
Why?
As I relate to those people. It brings me
tabs?
back to my roots, yeah.
Yeah, it brings you back to your roots, all right. Swinging a phone book in a dark room.
You know.
He knows what they're really singing about, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
It's not a pop song, is it?
Kenny likes hip hop.
Does he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys used to listen to hip hop a lot. He actually likes hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've never been to the ghetto, don't come to the ghetto because you can't relate to the ghetto.
What an ass.
Rules. We enjoyed your sensible SUV yesterday.
No, thank you.
It's a nice car. Just don't
It is
ever
a
drive
nice
me to
car.
that garage with it again. Rent something else before you take me around 3 Mercedes Maybachs and two fucking Rollses.
And Bentleys.
I know.
And that was only like 5 cars in. Who knows what else is in that garage that they're hiding down below?
In the bowels.
That they don't want anyone to see.
Ferraris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good news. The Strobe is playing Rick James' Give It To Me Baby right now.
All right, Rick
Maybe
James.
we could get you a little guest DJing on the Strobe.
Oh, imagine how great that would be, Kenny
Yeah.
DJing.
Would you do that?
I can't hit the post.
We could try.
You'd hit an
What-
abutment in your new car.
Why don't we try one, Kenny? What song you like?
I can wing it. I'm a pro.
Well, give me. We don't know these classic disco songs.
You just surprised me. I'll do it.
All right, we got Travis. He'll do a good job. As soon as you hear that music, you go.
All right. You go, boy.
Wait, is Leno out of the hospital or he just left?
Yeah, he's good. He starts back up Friday, I think.
He's taking the whole fucking week?
I don't know.
Was he
What
got
did I
that
read?
swine flu? Did he get the
No.
swine flu?
Jay never takes off.
Oh no,
They
he
got a lot of swine flu in California.
I'm sorry, he returned last night. It's a news story. One of his classic cars broke down on the road.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah?
They showed a clip of him
Yeah.
on the...
What, his
Different
jet
story, really.
motorcycle or something?
Yeah.
The guy's got the dumbest vehicles.
Oh, by the way, I taped for Friday. You know who was on Monday's episode who taped earlier?
Who?
Matthew Fox from Lost.
No.
I know. Not that I was crying about Kiefer, but Matthew Fox, I would have...
Kiefer is a big lead-in, man.
Better
He's
than
huge.
Kiefer.
Huh?
Better than Kiefer right now.
Oh, for me, it would
Don't
have been...
shake your head, Travis, you homosexual in love with Kiefer.
Kiefer's a bigger name than Matthew Fox because he's a movie...
Not right now.
Yeah, he's a movie star, too.
Not right now.
Let me tell you, he's a slight little man. I don't know how he's saving the world.
He's
It's a
He's not
TV
much
show.
bigger than Travis.
No, he's very, very slim.
Aw. He
by
could
the
knock
way,
down a Christmas tree drunk off his ass, though, in a lobby.
Did he?
Oh, he did. There's a video of it.
What a good boy.
He throws himself sideways. He does a cross-body block into a Christmas tree, drunk off his ass, and gets arrested.
What a nice man he is, too. He was so nice.
Was he?
Yeah, I got Travis signed 24 movie because he's like a big fucking
Wow,
fan.
that's nice.
How was the Travis blowjob for that? Good? Does
It
he
was
suck a good
fine.
dick?
Travis gave me one anyway. Oh, this is
Yeah.
him doing the drunk thing?
Yeah, this is him drunk. That's just in a hotel lobby.
How do you not love that guy?
He jumps into a Christmas tree for no reason.
They arrested him?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Who was he with?
Drunk friends. Why would you do that?
Why not? That rules. All right, let's
You
get
imagine
to
that video's going for the rest of your life?
Kenny. Do you have a radio name?
Yeah, Dodo Bird.
All right, Dodo Bird. You ready to do this? Is Travis ready for us? Dodo Bird. Here's Dodo Bird talking up some records for everybody. So hit it.
Good morning, party people. Let's start the day with a nice dance vibe. Coming up on your radio dial now, it's Give It To Me, Baby. So give it to me, baby. Let's go. Give it to me, baby. Good morning, party people. What?
I'm the Dodo Bird.
I'm the Dodo Bird.
Oh, he just missed the post. That would have been good. Wow, he was doing good, but he kept a little
forget-
repeating of
Yeah, you got to
things
tell
and-
everyone who you are.
Tell them who you are. Tell them what you're doing. Maybe weather, a quick weather thing, a humorous anecdote. There's a big intro there. You got a lot of time.
Well, maybe just bring people back to the time.
Yeah, I'm all about the music.
Yeah, but you got it. That's just it. You could be all about the music, but to be a pro jock.
If they want the weather, let them look out the window.
You could say that.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
All right, let's try another one if Travis has one queued up.
Of course he does. He's Travis. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
The system's freezing. He said that in my headphone. I'm hearing things.
Anyone have an iPod? We could just
put the speaker up to the mic.
Yeah.
Why is it taking so long to get a horrid disco song?
That rules.
What?
Oh, is that it?
Oh, yeah, it's just one of the best.
You know, they're from the
software
70s. It takes a while.
Oh, you got to go back.
Oh, I got all the decades channel, too. How did I forget that?
50s? 60s?
No,
70s?
no.
50s.
I got 90, 80, 70s.
Oh, okay. You don't even got 60s? You do a little. You don't want to hear a little mamas in the poppers?
A little doo-wop is 50s. 60s is like more like Woodstock.
Some cream?
Cream in my pants.
All right, we got another song for him? All right, here we go. The Dodo Bird.
Good morning, people. This is the Dodo Bird. Coming up on your radio now, a beautiful little song from the Bee Gees. You love John Travolta in this movie. Screw the weather, screw going to work, just turn it up and listen.
Oh! Yeah! Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not bad. One more, and then we'll rest this?
No, I leave on a good note.
You happy? Now you're a cunt.
Yeah. He touched my hair.
I don't like when he touches my hair.
Cigarette, Annette.
I'm bored with it, all right? I'm bored with it.
Hey, Double J.
Kevin from Connecticut is calling you Cousin Douchey.
Cousin Douchey.
Well, let me say hi to Tony in the Bronx, I think.
The Bronx.
Tony.
Thank you, Kenny. I love the show, brother. It's good. A little jazz talking by the Bee Gees right now. I love it. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You see, I'm not alone.
Sending it out to him.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Oh.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
You listen to that, though, like casually, on the way home, alone, in your vehicle?
Yeah, I listen.
Yeah. Just
You
wondering.
know, everybody's got their guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure is once in a while. Like, that's what you listen to.
Kenny's a weirdo.
Like, a guilty pleasure is you listen to maybe, I don't know, Lithium, Alt Nation.
No, not for guilty pleasure.
No. I mean, you listen to that, and then as a guilty pleasure,
you go to the strobe.
You go to some weird channel and you hear something and that. But you listen to that all the time.
Not all the time. I switch it up.
What else?
I got the Decades channels.
So why? You like Peter Frampton?
I got 1010 Wins News so I can be informed.
That's really weird. I get in his car in the morning, 1010 Wins is at a whisper. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
You give me 20 minutes, I'll give you the world.
It's a radio bump.
How about this?
Ah, Jimmy! Ah! That's what I do when Wins goes on in the shower. You did it! Jimmy!
Kenny's slug line would be, you give me 30 seconds and I'll give you a reason to kill yourself.
Why'd you tell Jimmy that, was it a little stuffy?
Oh, it was the worst.
First of all, I'm in that dressing room. It's a good thing you didn't come down because they had all the band people in there.
Oh.
You know, they're not paying attention. I'm trying to watch the TV and listen, and you know, I was misinformed.
Oh, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they pay attention?
They don't
They're
pay
getting ready to
attention.
go out. I don't
They're
blame them.
English.
Big.
I don't blame them.
Oh, they think they're too big.
No, they're nervous. They're probably
No.
nervous. I don't blame them.
Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
Yeah,
Ruin my
we were in
party.
the dressing room. I wanted to shush them. They're going, La 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 la.
Oh, they were warming up?
Yeah.
But you
that's
can't
different.
shush the other guests.
That's different when they're warming up. Maybe I think we got to do that to sing.
Yeah, this is Letterman, not a fucking traveling virus gig. It's not Caliendo in the other room. It's one of our fucking, or Otto.
I think we were worrying Jimmy because I'm like, Kenny, go shush him. Go, go, go. And then I go, Kenny, just join in with the la 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 la.
I would be the baritone.
You certainly would.
Let's hear a little baritone.
La 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 la.
Oh, you're like Bowser.
All right, get out of here. Go,
Get out of
go
here.
fetch something.
It's not even like, okay, thank you, Kenny. It's just get out of here.
Just get the fuck out of here. We're going to take a break, I think. We got Bill Burr coming in all week.
We do.
When Bill Burr comes to New York, we give him an open door. Also, a very funny guy, Al Jackson, is coming in to say hi. First appearance on our show. And Mory Povich.
Yep.
Maury's coming in?
Mory!
Gee, do we have any pregnant women who want to know who their baby belongs to?
How about we tell Mory to stay home, we go home early, and we replay the Mory appearance from last time? Because it'll be the exact same interview.
Could do that.
Could do that. Oh, and let's talk about the air scare next.
Oh, yeah, that was
Bunch
a biggie.
of dummies.
Photo op.
How about you tell some people what you're up to? We're a little skittish in this city.
You know what, though? One glance. Well, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it?
Yeah.
I don't know if
I don't
should.
quite
I'm
agree.
Frightened.
And we haven't talked about the videos in a while. It'll be up to Jimmy.
Oh, no.
The mime video is up.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it. No.
The mime video is up.
I don't want to look. I don't want to see.
You're right.
You're right.
You liked it, Jimmy?
No. What's not to like? Ant in a box, miming. You, that fucking do. What's not to like? Magic.
No, please. Oh, this is awful.
You want to watch it for everybody next? It's a mere 40 seconds. It's not going to hurt anybody.
That's all it was?
40 seconds of pain. That's all.
I felt like a 6-hour miniseries every moment. Christ.
What was your favorite part, Jimmy?
When it just stopped, it was over. It's like when you ask him what was your favorite part of being raped with a fucking cheerleading baton. The end of it. I look forward to it.
All right, we'll do that next, possibly. And there's some good news, too. Oh, we got a nice story coming out of Rochester, too.
Rochester.
Some reporter goes to Popeyes.
I heard about this one, yeah. Wow, that is close.
What happened? Oh, thank you.
Are people crazy?
We'll talk about the air scare next.
Christ.
They're just stupid. Hey, Mother's Day right around the corner. Know what I'm doing for my mom this Mother's Day yet?
What, Opie?
I think I'm going to talk to her for the first time in 4 months.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking maybe it's time to, talk to her.
All right, Eddie. Didn't expect that one to come.
And then I might also get her some flowers from proflowers.com.
See? Okay, that's better. Proflowers.com.
Not a bit.
We've used... Oh, Jesus Christ. We've used ProFlowers before for the girls...
The
moms, and they're beautiful. They're great. They last a long time. You'd think you're walking in and go, the flowers, they're dead, but they're not.
No.
They last a long time.
They gave us flowers, I don't even know, I think close to 2 weeks ago, and they're still amazing.
They're still alive.
They're still alive.
Yeah, amazing. And what a great offer they got for our listeners for Mommy's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100 colorful blooms for moms.
What is
a Pro
that
Flowers bestseller for only $19.99. What the heck? I'm beside myself. Am I reading this right? 100 colorful blooms. You get the free glass vase. Huge bouquet. Huge savings. Great deal for you and Mom. Amazing special is only available until Friday. Don't wait another day. To get your 100 blooms for $19.99, here's what you do. Go to proflowers.com. That's a website.
I'm there right now. What do I do? What do I do?
Now, see the microphone in the upper right-hand corner? It's in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, my God! Click it!
All right, I clicked it.
Now you enter the password Opie, O-P-I-E.
Oh, is that how you spell that?
Yes. Don't put Greg's. Put Opie.
I've been spelling it O-P-E-Y all these years.
No, it's Opie. Yeah, people do that. O-P-I-E is Opie.
All right.
Or, if for those of you computer impaired, call 800-PRO-FLOWERS.
Time out.
Yes?
No one makes phone calls anymore. Can I text it?
Well, no, I don't see a text thing
Can
here.
I BBM it?
No, I don't see that either. I just see a phone number. 800-PRO-FLOWERS, Pro-Flowers. And then when someone answers, you mention Opie. You just go, psst, hey, Opie. And then you get that great deal. 100 colorful blooms. I'm thinking that's a typo, but it's not. Oh, you doing it? You calling?
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Can't be completed as dialed.
All right, look, that's probably not a good thing to do. You must have misdialed.
Well,
because if you call
honestly, no one
1-800-PRO-FLOWERS.
See, I told you I don't know how to make phone calls anymore. This is real.
Yeah.
1-800-3+6+.
See, that's not.
I swear to God.
That's not 1-800-PRO-FLOWERS.
What did I do wrong?
You're putting in one of Jimmy's math formulas.
See, I don't know how to dial a phone anymore. For real.
Pound sign hat.
For real, there was a couple plus signs on my number instead of the
plus signs are not numbers.
Is that because I did an alt?
Yeah, you must have screwed that up somehow.
Right. I'll try it again later.
Yeah, do
1-800-PRO-FLOWERS.
Mention Opie. You get the special deal. It's great for Mother's Day. Proflowers.com.
Checking out the Opie and Anthony show.
Yes, you are.
A lot more people walking the hallways today. Yesterday it was just like a ghost town. Ghost town. Anyone? You know that song? That's all I know. Ghost town. What's your favorite song out there right now?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Not into any of the newer songs, which makes me sound like a fucking fart.
Not really.
But I don't know. I'm still, I'm just listening to Lithium. Yeah.
I like the Lithium.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Lithium.
Bill Burr will be here at 8:30. Al Jackson at 8. You don't know Al Jackson yet, probably.
A lot of people will see
guy,
me with him.
though.
Yeah,
No.
he warmed up for my HBO special. He's a black comic. He's a lot of guys have seen him on the road with me.
Why
He's really
can't
funny.
you just say he's a comic?
Because I've used so many different comedian friends with me that Al's a black comedian, and a lot of times, let's be honest, these drunk animals will go, "Who is the black dude?" So now they know it's Al, but they loved him. Al killed in front of the Opie and Anthony audiences.
Yeah. He's got. I know a lot of comedians have their standard penis joke. Al Jackson's standard penis joke is probably the best one I've ever heard. I'll tell you that much. I don't even want to do the line. Maybe we'll talk him into doing the line. It's so fucking obnoxious.
By the way, if you ask him to do material and he lapses into it, I'm throwing fucking hot coffee.
No, not
on
even.
him. I know. It's a test.
It'll be on a we're discussing it level.
Okay.
Not okay. Clapping his hands.
We should be all Zook. Let's be all Zook crewish when he comes in and play like Beep the Horn and shit.
Oh, let's get them all confused.
Hey, everybody.
Dude, let's be fucking Zook crew hacks when he gets here.
Oh, he won't know what to do.
No, he will be totally uncomfortable. Al, what do you got?
like
There's
that
the
idea.
Al. We had the flyover from the president's plane. Go. Let's do that. Let's put him on the spot.
Okay.
Let's be dicks.
All right, let's just fuck him up. Just
You
fuck
ever
up his
been on a
world.
plane?
Al, yeah, you said to get you into the plane material.
And he's black, so he doesn't have satellite radio, so he's not listening right now.
Oh, I
what
don't
does
know
that
about
mean?
that. Al's a big satellite fan.
I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
easy.
What?
I'll be the
Terrible.
hole.
It's,
Easy.
What?
I want to see this video.
No, you can't.
Oh, my God, I forgot about it.
I already saw it. I want to see it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you should. It's good.
I have not seen
You're
it.
actually very funny in it.
Shut it.
It actually looks like you're really trying to get out of there.
All right, well,
Clam up.
we should ask Sam. Remind me of another one that's coming soon. Oh,
Which one?
oh,
Opie.
me as the skateboarder. Do you remember that one? Ed?
Oh, God, yes. Okay, good. That one is really bad.
Oh, maybe Sam could come in and.
Oh, that's douchey.
That one I remember doing.
Yeah, I remember that one, too.
Sam's already running down the hall. You want to watch this video
Look
first?
at his feet. Look at
Trying
his
to keep him straight.
I'm running toward the studio.
Look at me.
All right.
Fucking Ronald
with
McDonald
his
feet.
stupid afro ponytail. Worse than mine was in any of these videos.
Sam, you're going to regret that hair in 11 years.
Why? Yep.
Because
there's going to be
regret his
video.
ponytail.
It's going to be video of you, and you're going to go, what? Why did I
What
do
was
that
I
for so
thinking?
long? Why did I just cut my fucking hair?
My mom said I look like Shawn Michaels.
All right.
The Shawn Michaels.
The Heartbreak Kid himself.
Did she look at your arms?
No, I think she just meant the face.
Oh.
When she said when I pull my hair back.
How does she know who Shawn Michaels is?
Because she was privy to some wrestling during my
You
childhood.
had to raise a wrestling geek.
Well, fan.
Sorry.
How embarrassing is that for a parent?
Sam, before we play the mime video that's up right
Yeah.
now on the YouTube account, Opie Radio,
Mm-hmm.
what can you tell Jimmy that is coming in the very near future? Maybe today even.
Oh, coming up, well...
Are we going to do skateboarding?
I was about to say, that was one that I saw over the weekend that I really enjoyed.
It was good, huh? Why did you enjoy it?
Well, because of the setup.
What's the setup?
Because you're on top of like a half pipe.
That's right.
Getting ready to skateboard.
That's right. I did some skateboarding back in the day.
And an aunt goes, "No, you can't do it. You don't know how to skateboard."
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Please tell me I don't do that.
Can I say there's nothing better than ant acting?
Yes. It is great, I know.
It is tremendous.
And then Hope goes, "I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it." And Aunt tries to discourage him.
Did I do it, Sam, or what?
Yeah, Opie does it, and they go to a long shot, and it's incredible because it's obviously somebody with blonde hair skateboarding. It's got to be Opie.
Thank you.
Wearing the same jacket, I think, too,
Yeah.
right?
And then at the very end, it gets
He's tearing up the half pipe.
He was destroying it. And then at the
I was
very
getting some
end,
good air, right?
Yeah, you were extra. I was very impressed. I had no
Doing
idea.
some flippy flip moves.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I used to call them when I was skateboarding, flippy flip moves.
I don't think anyone called him flippy flip moves.
Just little flippy flips.
And at the very end, it finally goes back to the tight shot once you're done skateboarding, and you just see, you fell off of the skateboard at the very bottom, but after all that...
Well,
didn't matter. At that point, he had proved himself.
But then I watched the whole episode, from opening credits to closing credits, and there's something that, for those who really pay attention to Real Rock TV, the editors added a little something in the credits for us.
Oh, really?
It says something to the effect of, WAAF released a press release stating that Opie would only use his superhuman skateboarding abilities for the powers of good. Then, skip a couple lines, then, and for picking up chicks.
Wow.
I didn't write that.
How
Could you repeat
cool
that?
is that?
Could you repeat that?
Look, I didn't write that, Jimmy.
Well, it starts off by saying
I didn't write
WAAF released a press release
I didn't write that.
that said
Anthony
Opie
didn't write that.
Opie would only use his superhuman
That was stupid Ian Barrett.
his superhuman skateboarding powers for good, and then you skip a couple lines, and then it says, and for picking up chicks.
And let me guess, was there an exclamation point after chicks?
I think so.
Picking up chicks!
And for picking up chicks.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Did you notice that I could barely stand on the skateboard?
that's what Aunt said. You can barely stand on that thing.
I did, right?
Yeah.
See, so that was good that I said that.
Ant was like
were
intern
worried.
David back there. Oh no, he's gonna fall! Oh
And
I can't believe he's doing this skateboard.
what other videos? Anything else you see? That caught your eye? We still got to do the IRS one.
I haven't seen the IRS one
No,
yet.
with me and Rocco outside the post
Oh,
office.
that's right. I didn't post that,
we
did
haven't
I?
posted
Oh,
that.
that's a gem.
That
Anything
is
with
a gem.
Rocco is
Yes.
Yeah.
gem.
And I was watching, I watched your interview with Billy Idol. That one was fine, but just because it ends with you saying, "So what's the deal? You got some shows playing, man."
No. Please tell me he doesn't
How
do
does
that.
he say the man? Are you exaggerating it?
No. He goes, "So what's the deal? You got some shows playing, man."
Why?
He's in his,
What's with the man?
Man? Why, man?
Yeah! There it is.
Why are you Swedish? Oh, he's Swedish.
I don't know what the fuck. Look.
Oh, that isn't good.
Look.
When they show the Southern State Parkway with a motorcycle laying in the middle of it, and they're rolling out a measuring tape measure.
Are they?
To see how long the skid mark was.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, boy. That guy ain't...
Oh, is that the guy?
Is that the guy right over there? Yeah, right on TV?
Might be. I think that's before the blanket got there, or what?
They wouldn't show dead guy on TV, would they?
From a distance.
No. It's one of them green rice burners or something.
It's always a sport bike. I never see cruisers laying in the middle of the highway.
Those guys are insane.
You know who are
I know
really
we have some of those
crazy
guys
on
that listen to our
motorcycles?
show, but
Black guys on bikes.
Oh.
Drive like maniacs.
They're insane?
Yeah, on like rice burners.
Everybody, for some reason, they think they all think they're Evel Knievel when they get on a motorcycle for some reason. I mean, why in the world you'd want to pass in the middle of two cars doing 80 and you want to pass in the middle doing 110?
Yeah.
That I have no desire to do that. Like, I don't know why you would want to do that. It's ridiculous.
You would just sit and wait.
Yeah, I sit in traffic. I don't lane split because it's probably it's the most dangerous thing you could possibly do.
It really is.
Why would you do that?
Because it pisses off the people in the cars, and they're going to like move over
And it's
slightly,
legal.
giving you less room to get by.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
You could take a bike between cars on the dotted white line.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
It's legal.
I don't know if that's.
I think that's a hunk of bunk.
If it is, it's definitely not a good idea, and definitely not recommended by anybody.
It was legal
Any
back in like
responsible driver.
1977.
Welcome to fucking
back when you were able to lay on the back of the
deck lid of the rear window.
Welcome to old lady. Welcome to old lady radio, and he didn't have a helmet, and he was doing what? Bunch of chicks.
Back when you could smoke a cigar in the supermarket.
You could smoke on an airplane.
I love those old videos of doctors doing surgery. See an ash hanging over the guy's fucking chest wound. We found out what it was. It was a Tarrytown cigarette butt.
Tarrytown.
What are they called? I'm tired.
Tarrytown. Tarrytown. I live in Tarrytown.
Isn't that where Santa lives or something?
Yeah, he's smoking a Nassau.
Moved from Salem.
Fucking Tarrytown. Oh, smoking.
Tarrytown.
They always had time to smoke. When we were growing up, they always had time to smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing stopped the smoking thing.
Hell no.
Hey, Sam, so we got... What were you getting at?
I'm dumb.
You see any other Real Rock TV shows?
No, we had the tax thing.
We got the skateboarding thing. Might be the next one going up.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
keep
gotta
in
go.
mind, just because I'm not listing, I still have at least 6 to 7 full episodes that I haven't even looked at.
The Tickle Me Elmo is the one that closes this whole segment.
That's a biggie.
Yeah,
I
whatever
still-
that is.
Yeah, that's a
We
good
still
one.
haven't found that.
I'm burying for it.
All right. Well, why don't we... I was going to explain why the man and the yacht and the
Man.
dude and the long hair and...
Something must happen to a man.
Ann and I were working for a radio station where their main demo was 12 to 24-year-old males. Safe to say we were a bit older than that. So we were attempting to do everything in our powers to look and sound younger than we were.
They actually told us to do that, too.
Yeah.
Management said, you shouldn't come across...
It's like, Aunt, you're not married?
Yeah.
Hope you're not in a relationship.
Don't talk about wives
We
or
want these
girlfriends.
guys to think you're banging everybody.
You're young guys.
So I think that...
Don't mention your age. Don't mention girlfriends or wives. And just talk about, like, that you're hanging, man. And
With chicks and smoking
you're like
pot.
the demo. You're drinking. You're hanging with everybody. Yeah, okay.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, skateboarding. And miming.
Yeah, trying to be mine.
And miming.
Yeah, I got 2 herniated discs. I think I finally figured out when that officially happened. I think it's this video.
When you were skateboarding?
Oh, dude, I fucked up my
Oh,
back.
wow,
I
that
remember
bad?
that. Oh, yeah.
Is there a video we should be watching today?
Okay, let's go, Jim.
Oh, boy.
It's actually not bad.
So this is the official mime video.
I can't watch. I
Yes, you can.
to cover my face.
Not to be confused with all the other mime videos that we did.
Poor Anthony. Go ahead.
cover my face.
And
Hey, it's WAF's Opie and Anthony. Welcome to another WAF Real Rock TV show. You might be wondering what Anthony's doing in the box. Well, he's practicing to be a mime. How's it going in there, Ant?
They say in 2 weeks I can lose the box.
Right on. Well, you keep practicing, all right? We got a great show tonight. We got a couple live performances that you're going to love. We got Dishwalla, also Tree from the WAF studios. Plus, Ozone has a really cool interview with the Black Crowes. And we go behind the scenes at Comics Come Home. It's all on WAF Real Rocks TV. What? Real Rocks? Breathe. Don't worry. Keep practicing, man. Let's check out the show, huh?
I don't like the way he
and I passed out.
Yeah, because you couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Did we go back to him to see if he was all right? Because no,
hope so.
Not later in the show.
I hope so.
Not that I saw.
I had no oxygen in there.
I have a couple points.
Yeah. Right?
One is you say we got a great show, and then nothing you say afterwards indicates the aforementioned promise.
What about Dishwalla?
Exactly.
Travis, give me a little...
How about the Spit? Fucking Dishwalla. I never heard of him before.
Give me a little blue cars, Travis.
Dishwalla can eat my ball bag.
Travis knows the Dishwalla thing.
Oh, of course, their big hit.
Blue Cars was like a massive hit.
One of their numerous hits.
Oh, yeah.
Ozone, an interview with that fucking boring Black Crowes. Who gives a shit?
One of my favorite bands of the last 20 years.
I'd rather hear a fucking Toenail interview than the Black
there
Crowes.
We go. Here's
This is Dishwalla.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, an interview with Dishwalla.
Never
coming
heard of
up.
it.
And I think they performed this song live on our show.
Wow, really?
I don't know.
Why don't we get that?
I really don't know.
See?
Who the fuck would talk to these? This is terrible.
And then we talked to him about, this song.
Do they like being on Real Rocks TV?
Yeah, Real Rocks TV was the best.
Why couldn't we do a take two? Would it hurt?
Anthony passed out.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt anyone to try it again.
The song implies God is a woman, man. That's like so, like cutting edge, man. Yeah.
See? Oh, Kevin from Connecticut knows Dishwalla. The follow-up hit was Charlie Brown's Parents.
I remember that one.
And it went nowhere. It was a stinker.
Let's hear some Charlie
It's not even in Gillette.
No,
it's not even in Gillette. Dishwalla thought with this Blue Cars they were going to be the next Beatles. Just every band thinks when they got that big, huge hit, they're going to be the next Beatles, and then it never happens.
That right nip is popping out like mad.
Boing.
I touched that.
Did you suckle on that?
I have it on YouTube if you want to hit it.
You bit it?
I bit it.
Something tells me Ant's a fucking complete piece of shit in bed.
In bed? Everywhere.
All that rage comes out. Hey, there's racial epithets in a girl's face. She's like, but I'm none of those things.
It doesn't matter.
I know, but they cut me off. It comes.
You're pissing off all the Black Crowes fans out there, Jimmy. You have a comment?
Jimmy.
You have a comment?
I was saying, who the fuck wants to hear them interviewed?
Actually,
I don't.
Chris Robinson's a good interview.
I'm sure he is.
Look, I'm making it real. Just have fun with it. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
We had him on already. He was okay. He wouldn't talk about Kate Hudson's taint, which is all I wanted to fucking hear about.
Couldn't ask him anything about her.
Give her a stick in her duker. Your turn.
What did he do to blow that relationship, man?
I don't know. Maybe she started fucking looking at Owen Wilson's awful fucking comb over. That shitty Charlie from fucking Lost comb forward.
With the comb forward.
Comb forward annoys the shit out of me.
And his bunghole mouth. He makes bunghole mouth.
Hands on his hips.
Well, it's...
Bunghole
The
mouth.
fact that the country finds him charming, we should all just be fucking flushed down the toilet.
If you purse your lips, you can be charming.
And by the way, at the end of this video, I want to see this video again because there was something that you guys missed. Well, it was after you go, like, you intro the show, your mouth stays open too long.
Well, and you haven't mentioned the Mr. Microphones. We couldn't get nicer microphones.
No, that's really
It wasn't that long ago.
That is a bad microphone.
Horrible.
Where was this done?
I don't even know.
Mime school.
Mime school. Watch at the end. Oh, because let's check out the show. And the mouth just stays open.
Real Rocks TV.
Breathe. Don't worry. Keep practicing, man. Let's check out the show, huh?
Yeah, you go. Ha. And your mouth stays open. I want to hear Real Rocks TV.
Why Real Rocks TV?
How's it going in there, Ant?
Pretty good. They say in 2 weeks I can lose the box.
Right on. Well, you keep practicing, all right? We got a great show tonight. We got a couple live performances that you're going to love. We got the Schwala, also Tree from the WAF studios. Plus, Ozone has a really cool interview with the Black Crowes. And we go behind the scenes at Comics Come Home. It's all on WAF Real Rocks TV. What?
I can't breathe.
Don't worry. Keep practicing, man. Let's check out the show, huh?
The mouth is open.
Ugh.
I don't know why.
That's fantastic.
Instinct is to close it.
Because I want a cock in there. You want a cock, right?
No, it looked like you were just hoping someone would lob a grape in.
Fucking asshole.
Or a raisin.
Hey, why are we passing up the fact we had Tree in studio?
I know, that's pretty
Where's
huge.
my Tree fans out there?
Pretty
Tree.
Little dollar bill, anyone?
Don't know it.
Travis,
I know that first
is Travis
song
giving me the
stunk.
thumbs up on dollar bill or no?
It's not until
They
last.
have, he says they have Cemetery.
Fuck Cemetery. Dollar bill.
Let me hear a song. I don't know who Tree is.
He used to hang with Kurt. As you can tell, Kurt probably took.
This sounds like the Real Rock TV song. No, this isn't dollar bill.
This is not bad, though.
Who's this? Mark Lanigan, something like that, right? This guy gets nothing but respect.
Yeah, this is good.
In the grunge community, especially.
Really? One of the OGs of grunge?
Nothing but respect. Most of the guys think he was the best singer of all of them. He just never had any commercial success, really. A little bit. You know,
Tree, they're called?
It's good. No, I'm not. You know something? Kurt's like blows this voice away.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
There's a band called Tree. Oh.
What?
I've been talking about Screaming Trees for the last 5 minutes. Wait.
Who is this?
I'm sitting there like, Tree. I'm thinking, oh, that's how we used to say Screaming Trees, man.
That was
Tree. We just shortened it to Tree.
That was Tree. That was pretty good.
No, that's Screaming Trees.
What we just listened to?
It's
What
Screaming
we just
Trees.
listened to was Tree.
Oh, really?
Tree.
Yeah.
What?
Now I have Screaming Tree.
But we don't care about Tree.
Let me hear Screaming Trees, man.
Wait, we don't care about Tree.
Wait a minute.
We
There was
always
a
care
band
about Screaming Trees.
Travis, you knew of a band called Tree?
No, Dillette knew of a band called Tree that had one
scares the
song.
fuck out of me. The whole time I think we must have just called them Tree instead of Screaming Tree.
Like, 'cause that guy's voice sucked.
That
It
guy's
was very
That
nothing.
was okay, though. I was enjoying the beat.
Yeah, but it was like nothing.
Do you remember the band Tree when we used to be up there? I have
Not
no
at all.
fucking idea. What was their big hit? Travis Cemetery?
That was it.
I'd never heard of him till now.
I remember
Wow.
Screaming Trees.
Yeah, Screaming Trees.
You want Dollar Bill?
Yeah, dollar bill.
Oh, okay. Let's hear that one.
Sorry, Coke Logic. This guy's voice rules.
Everything's so grungy.
Yeah. I think
Everything
cheer up.
from then is so grungy.
Chip her up. Yeah. I rolled it up and stuck it between her tits.
That's the hook? All right, good enough. We usually play to the hook.
That's all we need. Oh.
You don't like Jimmy?
It doesn't suck, but
This
I
is
don't
not-
love it. I prefer Nirvana.
Well, this is not really their sound. They were slowing it down. They were pretty. They got it going. And Tree, by the way, thank you to Take the Wig, was a Boston hardcore band.
Oh, really?
Sort of
Local?
remember them now. Sort of.
Yeah, that's why. This is so 90s. Jesus.
You think this sounds dated now?
Dude, everything for the 90s sounds so fucking
we're getting
dated.
fucking old then.
I mean, it's good and all, but you listen to it, and it's as noticeable that it's 90s as 80s music is that it's 80s.
Well, it's not our fault. Most of the bands fagged it down the last few
It
years.
certainly did.
Thank God I never left the 70s.
The thousands sucked. Oh, you know, yeah, really, Black Sabbath.
Kiss.
So you listen to Kiss.
Yeah.
This sounds dated because they've been fagging it down. They're getting rid of guitars and everything. That's a cool song. I might have to download this one today.
It's amazing how shit just, like, you never notice that a decade really has a sound to it until it's gone.
Yeah.
Then you listen back and go, yeah, I guess that was the sound.
It's a few originals.
Because now it's like, what the fuck is the sound now? What is it?
Diddy Bop.
So
Diddy Bop?
Yeah, Diddy Bop.
What's Diddy Bop?
Give me an example of this decade's sound.
P. Diddy's brand new song, Diddy Bop. I learned it at P. Twitty TV.
No.
Could you give me a copy of Diddy Bop? Is it in the system?
Diddy Bop Bop. No?
Sam has been moonlighting with Shade.
I know.
Shade what?
Yeah.
45 is it called there, Sam?
Yeah.
Hip Hop Nation or is that another station? I don't know.
The other side. There he goes.
Wow,
with
so I
those
guess
fucking duck feet. Holy shit, the way he runs with those duck feet.
He would be great in the tire race.
Oh yeah.
If your company's having one of those like company picnics and you need someone to run through the tire,
he would be fantastic. Here he comes. Look at him running back. No one looks cool running down that hallway, by the way. No one. Everyone looks silly running down that hall.
This is called Diddy Bop? It's on disc already, you weirdo.
Ugh. And this is
Why
P.
do you
Diddy.
have this?
What did he sample?
What's the matter?
What did he sample for this one?
Smells weird over here.
Oh, did Jimmy make...
That's Dan's breakfast.
Jimmy make a poop?
No.
No?
This is,
Oh, fucking A. Wow, okay.
Motherfucker.
He bopped out his ass. Oof. That is bad.
All right. Diddy Bop.
Yeah.
Swag. Fresh as I ever been. Do the did, light as the wind.
Is the loneliest number that you live.
Is that the one he's sampling?
I don't know. It sounds like that. That.
Swag. Fresh as I ever been. Do the did, light as the wind. See me in the sky, now let's fly. Do the did it, bye. Step on the scene, the city style. Watch me did it, bye. Did it. Do the did it, bye. Lemonade and survive. Watch me did it. Do the did it, bye. Step on the scene, the city
He ran out of a tank full of Biggie. It's gone, right?
Is that Puff Daddy?
I'm Diddy bopping.
This is a joke, right?
In an Aston Martin.
He's Diddy bopping, riding in an Aston mopping. What?
This is
He's Diddy bopping, riding in an Aston mopping.
Martin.
Mopping.
Martin.
But he's Diddy bopping. It doesn't rhyme with Martin.
Well, sometimes you can kind of play with words a little bit.
Not that time.
No?
Nope. Sam, I know you like this type of music. Is it good?
I'll say that's not necessarily P. Diddy's strongest outing. I like it, but he has done better.
Sucks. Fucking asshole.
I'm getting money like a dope boy born in Harlem. I'm Gucci, I'm Prada, exclusive, I'm Louis Vuitton. My suits is European, my shoes is really a problem. I got a French chick, French my Asian bro.
Rock singers don't do this. I got a Mets hat and 2 pairs of sneakers. Do ya? Gives a fuck.
There's nothing
horrendous.
There's nothing. I gotta step in. There's nothing worse in hip hop music than that fucking product placement shit.
I got a Gucci belt.
You just say he's been getting cash since he was 13.
We got it. He gets paid. Holy shit. Sing about something nice. And like acorns. Fucking pine cones.
Or you should do it with me, boy.
What does he mean by Diddy Bop?
Yeah.
It's his dance when he moves with his shoulders.
It's kind of like Hanson, but not as cool.
Yeah, bop or
They bop is better.
bop. Is it like she bop,
No.
he bop, and they bop?
No, Diddy Bop is better.
What's some of those other bop songs we got?
Bob and bop, a bang a dang dang. No, it's not the
Diddy Bop beats it.
Bowser.
Diddy Bop beats it.
Why do rappers have to fucking prove Why is that the only sign of success in the rap community? Is that you have fucking like a nice car?
Oh, I know. It's all materialistic bullshit.
What nonsense? How about I drive a Saturn? You know, and I deliver mail. Everybody just normal.
When I get dressed, I take flight.
You know what's funny? We're playing this song and debating if it's good or not.
It's not.
Oh, maybe it has to be a joke, right? Booger Couch writes, I wonder if the Foxhole is playing Coldplay's latest song and debating on how good it is. I love how this broad is very famous because her man got swept away in the tsunami. That's the only reason.
She's pretty, man.
That's the.
Is she so hot?
Is it?
Bar Raphael. She's dating DiCaprio.
Oh no, that's a different one.
She looks like DiCaprio.
She looks like, but doesn't she look like the other model that's only famous because her man was swept away by the tsunami, and that's the only reason she's famous?
She's Israeli.
Yeah,
is she Israeli?
This one's different, but kind of looks like the same.
She's very
same
pretty.
model.
So model.
I thought we were Diddy bopping.
We're not Diddy bopping.
Fuck Diddy bop.
You know what I was trying to do there? Just
why wasn't she wearing the bikini? They got a mannequin with a bikini on it behind, kind of next to her.
Go to bed! Put on the bikini! Go to bed!
Go to bed! Look, she's got to be 10 feet tall, this girl.
Diddy bopping is awful.
Jesus.
It's not bad. It's fucking. It is bad.
It's horrendous.
It's not. It's almost. It's not up to bad. It's between horrendous and horrible.
Someone actually said that it sounds like Brooke Hogan's single.
No, it does not.
Hogan
What's her single?
She doesn't have a single.
Yeah, she had one
My
with Paul
daddy's
Walsh.
rubbing my ass.
Yeah. What's it called?
And mommy's fucking the pool boy.
She has a Brooke Hogan single.
It's not her.
They don't know nothing about us.
She's like a Johnny Bravo thing. They just kind of.
This is it.
But she has nothing to do with the song.
Nah, she's good, Ope.
Oh.
You like her?
Yeah. She's a Hogan.
She's a monster.
She's not bad.
She's a monster with boobs.
Yeah. Count it down. One time. Yeah. I got my shoes.
Yeah.
I got expensive pants.
I'd like to eat her big, tall hiney, though.
Can you pause this?
Holy shit.
I don't know much about the hip hop community, but if you're supposed to be the star of the song, and the song starts with the rap guy for the first minute or so,
not good.
I think they might be hiding your talent.
Rap guy's supposed to come in after you
halfway
finish.
through.
And then he comes in and you go like,
right,
"Woo,
Sam,
rap
everyone
guy."
knows. Yeah, but time for rap guy.
That's what Gwen Stefani did.
Yeah, but Paul Wall's a big star.
Well, then why don't they call it the Paul Wall song?
Because it's not on Paul Wall's album.
We haven't heard her yet. She whispered a couple things in the beginning.
Wait till you hear.
How long are we into the song, Travis?
18 seconds.
That's it.
See, that's it.
Oh, come on.
Just felt like longer.
It sure did. All right, get back to
Let's get back to this monolith.
Yeah.
I'd love her to sit on my face, though, just spit on me.
See, she's not part of this song yet.
She chimes in, though. She's good.
Because the commentators are on the side chatterboxing.
Why don't Jimmy just go, she's good. Holy shit, what's that?
See, Brooke.
It's all
That
perspective.
ain't a bad ass, though.
It's all
fine.
perspective.
Big lob coming out
Perspective.
like a horsetail.
She could be 2 inches tall. Could be done with a macro lens. Would look great. All right.
Where is Brooke?
It's just
This
Paul
is her
Wall.
song.
Paul Wall's the first verse. Let him have the first verse. First verse. Let him have the first verse.
First song?
No, for just.
It's just that whiny, high shit.
There's a million broads out there doing the exact same thing.
Not like the immortal Brooke Hogan.
Yeah.
And you guys missed something.
Wow, that's
Sam,
crotch.
Sam used the word chatterbox.
Chatterbox. That's what Paul Wall said. He said commentators are on the side chatterboxing.
What does chatterboxing mean?
It's like talking.
Listen how processed this shit is. Listen how processed this shit
She's kind of
is.
sing rapping. I like the crossover.
Oh, back to the guy with the talent.
Paul Wall. They both have talent.
She's sexy, man.
Barely in this song.
Big fat tits.
There she is again.
All right, can we get rid of this?
Why?
This is good.
Thank you, Tim.
What's she saying? Front me?
Why is she
fronting?
Because she sees him fronting.
What does she know about fronting? Other than that's the part of the car her brother goes through when he hits something.
I never thought I'd say bring on the...
Oh, I was white. Frontin might be what that 19-year-old surfer dude is doing to her mother.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Frontin, rearing, mouthing.
He's a white rapper?
Yeah, Paul Wall is white.
White? That's a white voice?
Yeah. He's from the South, the Dirty Dirty.
Get out of here. That guy was white?
Yeah.
That rapper guy was white?
Yeah, he makes grills.
Was he white like
What do you mean he makes grills?
You know the diamond?
The diamond and gold teeth?
Mm-hmm. Is he white like you say you're white?
Yeah, exactly.
He's white.
Like you.
I'm white.
Well,
like you, right?
That's still open for debate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm white, he's white.
All right, well, now we don't understand.
Hey, can we hear you on Shade 45? Any clips of you?
Oh, yeah.
We don't have them ready yet.
Do you mess up your voice?
Mime impressions? Or
No, my voice, because they...
He probably messes up his voice.
I bet he gets all ghetto. I bet he gets all ghetto and shit.
I have tapes, not here, at home, of me really messing up my voice in college.
To play the part, see?
Yeah.
See,
really?
You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
That's why...
How do you know I'm not messing up my voice now?
Why would anyone want to talk like you talk?
Exactly.
It's a character voice.
You've been doing this forever.
Who brought in the Rochester story?
I did.
Sam. From Rochester. What's this all about?
Well, Popeyes ran out of chicken.
How'd that happen?
You can't run out of chicken.
Iran's got a chick skin.
How do you run out of chicken?
They were having a special, and they ran out of chicken before dinner time.
And everyone left peacefully? Is that what happened?
It wasn't such a news story, except that the news... I guess it was a slow news day, and this ABC affiliate in Rochester decided they were only going to interview black people.
Why?
Popeye's chicken. There's no white people
There was
around.
no... literal Jim.
Am I an ass?
Wait, you were really giving it?
Well, I was joking. No.
Giving an answer?
I was kidding.
Bring in the mind box.
I was kidding.
I was kidding. Fly.
Pelican.
Oh.
I was kidding.
Thanks for the info, Jimmy. I appreciate it.
I
like to
it
know
was
what's going
literal
on out
Jim
there.
without irony.
I know. What are you doing? Real Rock TV in 1996?
I do Real Rocks TV. I'm very tired. I'm a sleepy boy.
Aw.
All right, why don't we learn about Popeyes and what happens when you run out of
Motherfucking Popeye.
chicken. Let's get all our black stories out of the way before Al Jackson comes in here.
Yeah.
Because we got a preacher that's
Good plan.
Preacher David Manning begs not to give America to the Negroes, then rants about the Kennedys. It's another terrific
Preacher
story.
Anthony who?
Problem?
Customers at the drive-thru heard this recorded message.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are all out of chicken and we are closed for the rest of the day. Thank you and have a blessed day.
You can't run out of chicken.
What?
They probably had something wrong with the chicken they had.
There's nothing wrong with the chicken.
They had a sale on the chicken. It was a special day.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that. You ever see that video?
No.
That's a great.
Sounds like a good song, though.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. With the old lady.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's making the chicken in the woods. Some shit.
What?
Ghetto fried chicken.
I don't know what you're talking
Like a
about.
video on YouTube, yo. Where you been? Where you be at, motherfucker?
See, you're Diddy bopping now.
Yeah, I'm Diddy bopping. I'm Diddy bopping.
This is a new... We're very progressive to play that Diddy Bop song. I mean, that song premiered on Friday, and we're already playing it.
That ain't the motherfucking video, Danny. What the fuck? Come on, man.
Diddy bopping is.
That's it. Here it is. Listen to this, yo.
Friday, Friday, Friday,
Yeah.
yeah, we gon' Friday, Friday, Friday.
You hear me?
Everybody want a piece of my chicken, something fried chicken, English, everybody
It's way better than that Diddy Bop. This is not better than Diddy Bop.
This couldn't be real.
everybody want a piece of my chicken.
And it just shows young African Americans eating chicken.
And dancing to the chicken song.
Something tells me I never haven't found this video.
Yeah.
Now she goes.
I got a plan.
Listen.
I'ma fry this chicken in my hand. I got some hot grease and a whole chicken. Don't wash your hands, cause you're gon' be licking them. Big old thing chicken. They just got that fresh hot ghetto fried
Everyone,
chicken.
fried chicken.
Want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a
This is real.
chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken.
There's a lady in the woods. Hey, who wants to eat chicken in the woods? Bugs on it.
White supremacists would use this as like the Nazis used to use those videos of Jewish people.
Yeah, this is like the equivalent of like David putting up a YouTube video of like him having a money counting party.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Count that money.
What's the next video? Watermelon. Watermelon.
She's in the dirt in the fucking woods, and there's like this people dancing and stomping for her chicken.
She's frying her chicken, yo.
What is this?
She's frying
Fry
chicken.
that chicken.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken.
Let's learn why Popeyes ran out of chicken.
Yeah.
Who is this lady? I want to.
Oh, you'll never know. She's Peaches, by the way. Her name's Peaches.
First of all, who wrote the lyrics to this?
Finger licking.
You got it.
Fry that chicken. They can't wait.
Yeah, we gon' fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. You like the wing up. You like the thigh.
And then they pick it up with their.
It's very well.
What?
It's very well directed. This video.
It really is, isn't it?
They're hoping for a hit.
Yep.
Yeah, look at it.
White meat. You like the leg.
He's dancing, holding raw chickens.
You like the thigh. You like the white meat. You like the leg.
I like the white meat.
Everybody want a piece of my chicken. Southern fried chicken.
Right. Got it.
It's so annoying.
It's the worst song ever.
But I can't stop watching.
All I want to think about.
Finger licking.
This is going to be in everyone's head.
Finger lick.
She has on a weird blue fucking, a weird blue hat. Like
Yeah,
from,
it's like a swimming cap almost, and she got gigantic fake fingernails, which are really disgusting because she's making chicken with them.
Try that chicken.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. That's a great song, wasn't it?
Fucking horrendous.
I found that on a website. Yes. I don't think they meant it for the spirit that it was originally made in. Yeah.
Here's the Popeye story. Why do they run out of chicken?
Chicken.
And then they go on the street.
Customers at the drive-thru heard this recorded message.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are all out of chicken and we are closed for the rest of the day. Thank you and have a blessed day.
One woman yelled back at the machine.
People have kids that they trying to feed for the special, and you mean to tell me that we can't feed our kids? Because y'all didn't order enough chicken. Y'all knew y'all was having this special almost 2 months ago, and that's wrong.
But no one was listening. Popeyes on Lake Avenue was closed by dinner time.
I think that's bad because I'm sure hungry.
No chicken.
No chicken? They just out of chicken.
I said I'm calling customer service now to see where there's another Popeyes at.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
This is the news. It's not like a joke.
It's not like is this a skit?
No, it's
from
not
a comedy show?
Do these people see a leprechaun?
I'm not. There's no editing. There's they talked to many different people.
Yes.
Had many different faces on the news. Mm-hmm. Just black people. Only black people on the news.
Other locations ran out of chicken too. The $4.99 special too good to pass up.
I just left Penfield Popeyes. They were out of chicken there, so I ran to the city to this one, and they're out too. This is ridiculous.
They should have a tractor trailer out back with extra chicken on ice, you know?
I was trying to feed
What? They see, Opie, they should have a tractor trailer out back with extra chickens on ice out back. Because then they wouldn't run out of chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Finger licking.
I want to say hi to everyone on the Southern State Parkway.
Ah, yeah, have fun.
It's a death. So
having
you're
a
gonna
good
be there
time
for a while.
We're looking at the picture right now. If you just ran into the traffic jam,
if you're in the back of the traffic jam,
shoot yourself in the head.
Tell your boss you're taking the day off because you're not Oh, and then look at that wide open road.
Hang a Yui and just go home.
Just scrape the remains off the road and get it moving.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Fry that chicken.
Finger licking.
Nice, you know? I was trying to feed my family tonight. Can't get that bucket in now.
Customers felt duped.
But they got to get their stuff together. You know, they put their advertisements on and then they don't show up for it.
I'm more disappointed than angry. You know, we've been looking forward to this day.
They advertising on national TV. How you gonna run out of chicken?
You know what? The customers are right. That stupid Popeye should not have run out of chicken. A big tractor trailer is not the solution.
That Ram's got a chick skin.
That's how bad the economy is. People are mad about a $5 chicken promotion.
Yeah.
Are we going to give them a shame on you?
And some woman is running from chicken plate Popeyes to Popeyes. Then I went into the city, and then I went to other Popeyes, and they was out too. The tractor trailer is great, though.
Yeah.
They ought to have that with fucking carbone frozen on a hook in the back. I want some fucking Popeyes fried carbone.
Fried wop.
Let's go to Matt in Arizona.
Fry that wop. Fry that wop.
Matt, what do you got?
Carbone.
Hey, I was wondering why Sam wasn't promoting the Gatefish song by Kanye West. I think that's the next one on the progressive scale.
What is that one about?
That's from South Park. We have the disc somewhere. They made fun of Kanye West. And it's on the Fish Stick episode. It's not
really?
a real Kanye West song. It's a South Park guys making fun of Kanye West.
Oh, let's hear that.
I can't read Steve from Bayshore.
Dude,
I'll acknowledge Steve from Bayshore's genius humor. But again, and I said this on a show the other day that I was doing from the compound, there's 90% of the stuff I could say from Steve, and then there's a genius 10% that just cannot ever be said on the air, and that was one of them. Holy shit, is that funny?
Why would Steve tempt Anthony?
I know.
What are you, insane, Stephen S.?
Fry that chicken.
Ryan in Alabama.
Alabama, man!
Hey, I watched the video yesterday. If you notice the First Lady that's wondering how she's going to feed her kids, she's driving a brand new gigantic SUV.
Really?
Just wanted to point that out.
How about you go to the supermarket? You go to the supermarket, buy some fucking chicken,
It's not the
and
same.
cook it for your kids.
It's not the same.
Hold on, guys.
What?
Hold on. Black guy alert.
Oh, excuse me.
Let him pass.
How about that stock market? Huh? Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Finger licking.
Fry. Hold on, another
All
one.
right, hold on. Oh shit, it is.
And
All right.
and a very large one.
Yes. So, how's your portfolio looking, Opie?
It's not looking
Yes.
that good
Is it
right now.
diversified? I hope it is. Because a diversified portfolio
Alert over.
for
Fry that chicken!
Fry that chicken! Finger licking!
I like our new bit.
It's Cheez-It. Black guy's coming.
Where's fucking Fatso? Does he have the South Park disc or not?
We're one of 6 people around here. Just fucking 8 heads pop in.
I have it on YouTube here if you want it.
I'll thank God for Danny.
All right. South Park making fun of Kanye West.
Nah.
Come on. I've been so lonely, girl. I've been so sad and down. Couldn't understand why haters joked around. I wanted to be free with other creatures like me, and now I got my wish. Cause I know that I'm a gay fish, gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish, yo. Fucking on a gay fish, it's alright, girl. Making love to other gay fish, all those lonely nights at the grocery store. If a frozen fish, I'll be the night before. Cause I wasn't being true, even though everyone said that I had to make a switch, gay fish. Now I know that I'm a gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish, yo.
Yeah, I think it needs a little sound. Yeah, there was obviously if you didn't see the episode, you have no idea what's
on
going
the
on.
disc. There was clips from the episode. They were doing the fish sticks joke that is do you like fish sticks? And then you say yes, and then you say, do you like fish sticks in your mouth? And then you say yes, and then you say, well, that makes you a gay fish. And somebody did the joke to Kanye West, and Kanye West spent the entire episode throwing tantrums because he didn't get the joke, and he insisted he was not a gay fish.
Holding press conferences, exclaiming that he was definitely not a gay fish.
And in
makes sense.
every press conference, they said, Kanye, do you like fish sticks? And he was like, yeah, I love fish sticks. And they were like, oh, so you're a gay fish? And he said, no, I'm not a gay fish. And then he came to the conclusion that obviously what they were trying to get across was that he is indeed a gay fish.
A gay fish.
Yeah, a lot of people saying if you didn't see the episode, you won't understand. Now I understand, though. Nice explanation.
Let's play Diddy Bop.
People are confused that they're driving all over Rochester to find, cheap chicken.
Friday.
With the whole gas thing,
Oh, right,
wasting all your money on trying to find the cheap chicken.
Well, it's a matter of
defeating the
too.
purpose.
It's
and
Popeye.
they say while supplies last. A lot of people are saying
Oh, it does say while supplies. Well, the supplies didn't last.
That's right. Hey, have we played Leprechaun or Boo Got Shot, any of those in a long time?
We got. I think we're gonna play Leprechaun going into break.
Oh, nice. Let's do that. We got Al Jackson, I think, standing by.
Where to go, Dad? Where to go, Dad?
That's another one they made a remix of. Yeah, you can find that on YouTube.
Al's here.
He's scheduled for 8, so he'll probably show up at 9. So.
Oh, jeez, what is this?
What?
Let's play some Diddy Bop so we can get back to positivity here.
Diddy Bop.
Diddy Bop sucks.
Diddy Bop doesn't suck. It's not the best P. Diddy song ever, but it's not the worst.
I think his fans are starting to realize how bad he really is.
He's terrible. His blogs are fucking boring.
Horrendous.
What a bore.
You know what he is? He's a talentless nothing.
No.
He is talentless. He fucking took that Sting song, the Police song. He wrote a little homage to Biggie.
Small. He wrote a 30-second rap song and played the Police song.
And it launched him into the public eye.
Give me that song.
He now resides
Give me that song.
as if every week he's putting out another hit. The guy hasn't put out shit since that song.
Yeah.
No.
At least.
He throws great parties.
Yeah, that's what he does. Great party. The pig sucking his own dick.
He's also a producer. He owns a label. He's got clothing line. He has a vodka line.
He milked all that shit out of one fucking song because his fucking main man homie died. Got killed. Yeah, this is it.
All right, watch. The Police. The Police. The Police.
Sampling is okay.
The Police.
Still the Police. Sampling.
Police.
Why didn't the fucking police sue?
What pussies? Like Sting was involved with this shit.
Still the Police.
I think they performed it together at the MTV Music Awards.
Little ditty now. Over the Police music.
This shit is fire.
Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be.
Yeah.
Words can't express what you mean to me.
Glad you did. Got me out of the red.
You're successful.
Yeah, what?
If you open up the gates for me, reminisce sometime.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty.
That's a good song. I mean,
It rules. But it's not his song.
well,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is. That Police riff
Yeah.
is terrific.
If you didn't get shot, I'd be sleeping on a cot. Yeah.
Faith Evans.
Yeah, but this is the Police. This isn't new words.
Yeah.
Same words. Just
Same words.
Did the police say I'll be missing you?
Oh, they changed it slightly?
Yeah.
A little spin to it.
Every time I pray,
I'll be watching you.
All right.
And he says, I'll be missing you. He ain't missing him. He was never fucking more popular than after Biggie died. Stop already with P. Diddy. Changing his name. He's Puff Daddy. He was Puff Daddy, remember? He was Puff
Diddy.
Daddy.
No. He's got 3 different names. He started with what? Sean Puffy Combs.
He was Ted Diddy at one point. And then he changed it.
Diddy?
Yeah.
Who's Ted Diddy?
Everybody should wear white to my party.
Ted Diddy.
Yes.
What's up, Ted Diddy?
Hello, Mrs. Lopes. Oh, I thought you were Davy Lopes' wife. You're Jennifer Lopez. I'm an old Dodgers fan.
Ted Diddy.
Ted Diddy.
Ted Diddy stinks.
He's great.
Yeah, he was Puff Daddy until that shooting went down a few years back. And he didn't want the Puff Daddy name being associated with that club shooting, so then he just decided he was P. Diddy.
Then he was P. Diddy.
Well, now
then he
he's
just
just
went
Diddy.
to Diddy.
Now he's Diddy.
And then he's going to be
The same guy.
Now he's an
No, it's
asshole.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
This is Diddy. Bad Boys.
distinguishing toward the police. That sellout fruit stood there and sang his own song being butchered.
Of course.
What a douche.
I was waiting for this one.
Oh, here it is. This is the good one?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Let me tell you something.
Come on.
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. I was on 125 in St. Nick, chilling with this chick named Tom DeLeo. Was a hot girl, and everybody wanted to see.
When's he going to talk about what he's wearing?
Only wanted ballers.
Or owning?
6 figures and camcorders.
6 figures, all right. He's got some money.
I got Bentley, Benson, and Mr.
Bentley, Mr.
Shut
Belvedere.
the fuck up! Blow your mind.
Wait till the hook.
Really blow your mind. My repertoire is menage a trois and exotic cars, chilling with the hottest stars. And it ain't no stop to this.
I can't help it, I'm an optimist.
Don't Sam, sing it.
And at the end you gon' rock to this. Now say my name.
Go ahead, Sam. Take it, Sam.
The D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D, it's Diddy.
Hold up. It's Diddy.
What's that taking from?
The I, the T, the T, the D, the shitty. It's shitty. It's Diddy.
What is that lifted from? That's not his. That's an old rap song.
Yeah, it is.
That's old rap if anybody knows what that is.
Talk about more shit you own.
New York to Los Angeles.
Just trying to keep it real. Clap my hands. Yeah. He told me.
It's a fun hand clapper.
Did you hear what he say? He said you call it a Bentley, I call it a blue car.
Yeah, nothing to him.
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
Give him a Toyota Corolla and see if he calls it a blue car.
Oh.
Holy shit, does that stink.
All right.
He's terrible.
Enough about fucking singing about what you own.
Not a good rapper.
Oh, man. A lot of people pointing out that we shouldn't say that because we've been bragging about the 12 TVs we got in our first week here at
We don't
Sirius
own
XM.
them. You think if we fucking got the booth that we'd be taking these home? What do you think these are? Fucking Secret Santa prizes?
I will prove we own them. Give me a hammer.
Okay. All right.
If we own them, we can break them, right?
Yeah, we don't.
No?
12 TVs and 2 offices. It's Opie and Anthony.
We got 12 TVs and 2 offices.
Mad headphones.
Yeah.
Kenny, can you spell out our names, please, like
more
Diddy
girls
does?
with venereal disease.
Move over,
like
Sam.
The fuck thing.
Kenny's gonna do right by us. Spell our names out like Diddy does.
Wait, first I'll say it's O&A all the way. That's what I say.
Ugh,
but that's not like
God.
I know, but I'm an original.
Kenny's head is filled with couch stuffing.
You're retardy.
It's the O to the P to the I to the E, the A, the N, the D, and the A, and the N, the T, the H, to the O, to the N, to the Y. It's Opie and Anthony.
No, it's the
With
D.
the W, I, T, and the H, and little J, I, M, M, Y. It's Jimmy.
It's the D to the U to the M to the M to the Y. It's Kenny.
Yeah, that's a hit song.
Can you go record that?
That's burning up the charts.
Sam, help him record that, will you?
And you got to sing about all the shit you got.
Yeah,
I got a truck with no GPS. I got a hair with no moisture.
I can't believe you spelled out.
His fucking truck has an Etch-a-Sketch radio.
Spelled out and. What a jerk. God, I hate you.
He spelled the and. I thought he was going right into the A-N-T-H-O-N-Y.
The end is the chorus.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
That is funny. Can we get him in a studio? Get a little beat behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to write some rhymes for him, though.
Oh,
No, that's pretty much it. Maybe just jack that up a little bit.
You just want the
Put
hook?
some Diddy music behind it.
Yeah, a little. Just give him a little something to
Yeah.
do that over.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bust that beat.
And he's going to go off the dome.
Wait, did he ruin Zeppelin too? Matt in Queensbury.
Did he steal something from them that they stole from someone else?
out of here.
He stole it back for the
Oh,
black
really?
man, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
There it is.
Cashmere?
Yeah, don't forget, he ruined Cashmere before he ruined that.
I can't hear you, Matt. The music's way
Oh
too
my
loud.
God, what's he doing here?
What, Matt?
I said he ruined Cashmere before he ruined that Police song.
I had no idea.
He didn't
He
ruin
did
it.
it on Saturday Night Live. Even Jimmy Page bastardized himself and jammed with him on it.
Of course he would.
He didn't ruin it.
Assholes. Fucking Jimmy. Fucking, I love your guts, Page.
It all started with Aerosmith doing Walk This Way again.
Yeah, they blew it for everybody.
Yeah.
Should have kept the races separate. Right, Ed? You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, Anthony. What's he rapping about in this? Did he own Bentleys yet?
Oh, yeah. He's been getting cash since he was 13.
You can't rap over an amazing riff and call the song your own.
Do they go into the...
Watch how easy this is.
Yeah.
Give me the beginning
There
of
you go.
Cashmere. Kenny, get back up.
He does. He does. This isn't sampling. This is the song.
This is the actual riff.
It's a reimagination.
No, they threw one little track in there. You can hear the one track to make it more like rhythmic.
A little better.
All right, Kenny. Give me the real Cashmere. Watch what Kenny could do, just like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's fetching stuff for us. We got the next rap star right here in our
midst.
You got that very much correct.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
All right, give me some Cashmere for Kenny. Watch him just freestyle. We don't write shit for the show.
No, why would we?
Here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't find Cashmere.
I'm sure you're not selling it.
Steve from Big Shore is 2 for 2 on shit I can't say. That's hysterical.
Is that the actual name of the song?
Yes.
Cashmere?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Led Zeppelin?
What's the...
No,
it's not Led Zeppelin. It's the Beatles, dummy.
I swear to God, it's not in here.
Really?
How are you spelling it?
Zeppelin.
I'm not spelling it. I'm just doing a search
What
for
are you
Led
talking
Zeppelin.
into the mouse? What are you doing?
It's Cashmere.
Is it spelled with a C or a K?
Yeah,
Might be with a K.
It's K.
Oh my God! Did you spell it with a C?
Please say you did.
Oh, you
did. Oh, you emo
dummy.
fruit.
Figures you wouldn't know.
You should check your messages in there.
I found it.
Of course you did.
Oh. All right, will you tell Butcher to shut the fuck up? We're...
Hey, can you tell Frankenstein hair that he's on the fucking... Butcher Karloff.
All right, here's Kenny freestyling to Cashmere, just like Pete did.
Fucking Butcher's dopey hair.
Do the O to the P.
I'm a big stupid dope. There is no hope. O and A paved the way. They think my hair is hay. Cause it's the O and A all the way. That's what I say. Cause you got the O to the P to the I to the E to the A to the N to the D. You got the capital A to the N to the T to the H to the O to the N to the Y. And let's not forget little J I to the double M-Y. We got Prime Time rocking the mic, and we got Danny on the beatbox.
I beat you with a fucking box.
Yeah, get down tonight.
Yeah, you got to do a little sampling in there.
Yeah.
Even though we got Cashmere, sample something
little
else.
scratching.
Has Danny ever done a beatbox?
No.
Never.
Only when he was too loaded to talk. It was accidental.
That's a work in progress.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, is it?
Work.
All right, we're going to take a break. Bill Burr should be here soon. No Al Jackson?
I don't know. I've been listening to Diddy.
I think he's here.
Is he here?
Diddy, yo.
All right, we'll...
Diddy, yo.
Oh, we got to do the jet flyby thing. That's new.
Yes.
Do a little news. See what's going on out there for everybody. Keep them informed. And other things, but we have to take a break. Opie and Anthony.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun? Say yeah!
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead.
They got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told me to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We're going to get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off spells right here. This is the special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know where the gold is. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
Opie and Anthony. Where am I going? Also, Jim Norton, of course, who taped Letterman last night. It's going to air Friday. We got Bill Burr in studio. Bill Burr back on the East Coast, so he'll be doing the show off and on for the rest of the week, right, Bill? We like when you come by for a whole week.
I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, doing a little Carolines?
Always nice.
Yes, I am.
212-757-4100. And then Al Jackson, who's a very funny comic, his first appearance on the Opie and Anthony show.
Is it really?
I saw you. I saw you. You've done stuff with Jimmy, and then you warmed up the crowd for Jim Jeffries for his HBO taping, right?
I did Jim's last one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both Jim's.
Exactly. Okay.
Is that frustrating?
That's why I thought you were on the show.
What? Just warming up?
I was sitting there. Jim Jeffries is taping his HBO special, and you're warming up the crowd. There's what, a couple thousand people there, maybe?
Yeah, maybe
2,000. You're killing. I mean, killing. And I'm thinking, well, I could watch this on HBO.
It would be nice. Anybody out there listening, help.
I'm not even kidding. That's what you think. Like, well, this guy's really funny, too. I'd watch this. And then you have to leave, and then, then Jim Jeffries comes out.
You're not factoring in the I don't care, I get hammered anyway. Like, as soon as he's on stage, I'm already drinking tall boys downstairs. But
it's got to hurt a little bit, because you're on stage, and you're like, wow, I know I'm killing.
Yeah.
I'm getting some big laughs up here.
Yeah, the good thing is...
Wake up, HBO people.
Yeah, come on, man. But it's one of those things. I'll buy my time, and I'm glad you guys brought me on the show with a real comic that has real stuff to promote, like Bill Burr.
Oh, yes.
I'm at Carolina. I'm doing a one-nighter in Hartford on Thursday.
Funny bone.
Thank you.
Well, we try to spread you guys out, but then we went a little long in the last segment, so now you got to compete with the great
You
Bill
guys
Burr.
were here talking about hip-hop without me, man. I'm
Oh, my
offended.
God.
You know
we
what?
weren't talking about hip-hop. We were talking about P. Diddy.
Yes, there's a difference.
Who is not fucking hip-hop. That guy is so spent. The guy is just... I don't think he ever had talent, to tell you the truth. Be honest with you. I don't think he ever had talent.
He was able to surround himself with people that did.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And
It's got a nice clothing line if you want a blazer.
well, that's all. That's like the guy.
He's got like $1,200 pajamas you can buy.
He might know how to market himself.
Yeah, because his fans got the $1,200 for the pajamas.
He might
no
know
one
how
has
to market his
$1,200.
ass.
Some mink slippers.
Sorry, yeah.
Alligator slippers.
Yeah, funny.
I got my mink slippers.
I bet you get something that Kmart could, put in their store.
Yeah.
Relax a little bit, P. Diddy. No,
I like a lot of his clothes, but they just got that big Sean John thing on it. Then you feel like you're trying to you're selling out. Yeah, you feel like you're selling
I'm
out.
not a logo guy.
Yeah,
it was really
if it doesn't have an alligator or a polo on it, I just feel like
The worst was watching white guys walking around with FUBU shit on. That was just like
that was right before FUBU went to like Dillard's and Macy's.
Yeah, exactly.
When they officially don't sell to the urban market anymore now.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of fucking young white guys wearing FUBU. Yeah, it's for us, by us, motherfucker. You're a white kid from fucking. What are you talking about?
Dix Hills or something.
Comes with your first do-rag. Little starter one.
My first do-rag starter kit.
They take a mugshot of you at Dillard's and you can show it to people.
You got to fingerprint yourself. Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it just became like the Sean John thing and P. Diddy. And
you didn't like his music, though? The P, the I, the D, the D, the Y.
Diddy.
You hear Kenny's version?
Oh, yes.
You hear Kenny's version?
No.
Oh, it's going to be a hit.
Oh, okay.
We're going to.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what it is.
He did the same thing.
It's an abomination.
He spelled our names out.
Oh.
Can you play that for Bill?
Oh, okay. So poorly.
Travis, if you can find that the first time he did it.
It's awful.
Look under the folder marked magic. That was a great moment.
Horrible.
It's just.
Oh, you know, speaking of that magic or whatever, I finally I didn't see that lady over there, the girl who looks like she was in a fairy tale. You seen that she looks like Fred Flintstone in drag. The girl from Scotland who came out and sang that song.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
Okay, Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds.
Dude, I don't think I have ever laughed so hard in my life when I was watching. I was dying laughing because it was a great thing to see, but I don't know. There was just
they were mocking her.
But it was just something so funny that
God bless
ugly
human
people
nature.
can do stuff. Right?
That's what
it was so funny.
Like she was out there, and as they're questioning her, people are laughing, openly just laughing at her. And she starts singing, and she's got this great voice, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, this fucking freak!"
Yeah, but you got to admit, that was literally a Hollywood movie. Like you'd be like, that would never happen.
Yes. Not in real life, right?
You know what's funny was my girl was giving me a rough time, just going, she was basically saying that. I don't like how everybody's all excited that ugly people can do stuff. And I said, she walked out, you see how she was dressed with mismatching stockings? Like, you walk on stage, you're asking to be judged. Yeah. And she's a mess.
That's true.
Those Ed Asner hot eyebrows.
They fucked it up, though. They gave her a makeover. Leave her ugly.
I feel like that was her charm as being ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what I
fucked it up.
That's what I want to happen.
Make her uglier.
What do you think? She looks good now? She's still a 1.
No, but that's where the movie part ends.
But that's the problem.
Where she gets the makeover and she's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, she gets the makeover. Now she's just ugly with makeup on.
Yeah, they just polished her up. It's like, leave her frumpy and naturally ugly.
No, I hope they
not made over ugly.
I hope they ruin her hook.
Jim made
just
a good point.
Botox her,
She's
trying to make her look like a
1. You don't see 1s very often. She's a 1.
She is a 1.
She's a 1.
Only because she's alive. Yeah, you got to give. She gets.
A 1.
She should be forced to travel with a fucking burlap hat with an eye hole cut in the middle of it.
Yeah, like the first Jason.
My friends, my friends.
I'm not an animal. I'm a fat girl.
Yuck. Sings like an angel, though.
It would have been great if she, like, at the end of her song, she grabbed her chest and just dropped dead on the fucking stage.
They would laugh all the way.
Oh, she was built like a 1970s fullback.
She looked like Greg Luzinski, you fucking fat monster.
Third and short, they're bringing in Susan.
She's got the one.
She's going off
the
tackle.
Holy shit.
Well, we got Kenny's version of the P. Diddy song for Bill.
Oh, great.
It just went down. And Al Jackson, you can comment because you said we weren't talking about hip-hop in front of you.
That was horrible.
Here we go.
This isn't hip-hop either.
Dopey hair.
Do the O to the P.
I'm a big stupid dope. There is no hope. O and A paved the way. They think my hair is hay. Cause it's the O and A all the way. That's what I say. Cause you got the O to the P to the I to the E to the A to the N to the D.
Okay, please shut it out.
Too many places.
To the T to the H to the O to the N to the Y. And let's not forget little J-I to the double M-Y.
All right.
We got
That's it,
prime.
Charles.
That was good. We should learn on the show to make things longer.
Wow. That's the same rap your dad does in the car. Embarrass you in front of your friends. You're like, I'm cool, watch this. You're like, Dad, shut up.
That's beyond old school. That's just like fucking shit.
That's just awful.
We should play that where it says Danny on the beatbox.
Yeah, Danny on the beatbox. Danny never even tried. I never heard Danny even goof doing a beatbox.
You know, I was on YouTube last night, just couldn't fall asleep, and I just kept going, and I ended up getting onto, worst dunk ever. And like a whole list of those, every one of them was a white dude.
Oh, my God.
Everyone that involved a guy slamming the ball and somehow doing a somersault and landing on his head. There was like 3 of those, they were all white dudes, and everyone was writing underneath that this is why white people can't dunk. And I wanted to get mad, but I couldn't. It was just 100%.
What about
it's true?
Yeah.
What about the dunk that hits the back of the rim and the ball ends up at half court?
I didn't see that one. This is one where people literally were almost going to get paralyzed.
Yeah, they're gonna break
Worst
down.
And these guys were like 6'11". They were barely up the ground, and somehow they'd land on their head.
What is that?
It's awful. I don't know what it is. Al, anything? Can you help? Do you look at us like we're on, you're on the moon and we're still on Earth?
I dunked one time in my life, and then I swear to God, I think I started drinking like that summer, and
that
it was over. That was it, bro.
Oh, so that takes all the Irish people up.
Yeah, Johnny Walker Black. That was the end of me.
Someone should put up a video, worst dunk ever, and it's Susan Smith. Back in her van. 2 points.
They just keep playing this clip over and over. What were they thinking? The 747 being followed by another plane. Looks like a little fighter or something.
Yeah, that would freak me out. That would definitely freak me out.
That's a big story in New York because we're scared shitless of a low-flying aircraft in New York City.
Yeah. It's gonna be
we
like
got
that
a
for-
reason.
Yeah.
You know, there haven't been any low-flying, real huge commercial planes over New York City, aside from what goes into Newark and LaGuardia and whatnot, but not over Manhattan. And then they decided to take Air Force One and let it do that fucking X-Wing fighter Death Star fucking maneuver through the city or some shit. So they could take a photo op. So they could take pictures of Air Force One.
They buzzed the tower. You two characters.
Come on. God damn Maverick. God damn it, Maverick. How many times during that movie? God damn it, Maverick. You're on ready 5. Engage, Maverick. God damn it, Maverick. Don't buzz the tower. Maverick, get back in! Engage! God damn it, Maverick! All right, we get it. God damn it, Maverick.
You're not happy with Maverick.
Again, they're not happy with him.
And that wing dips down, and it was for a photo op for what, postcards or something that they give out?
Suck your dick anytime. God damn it, Maverick, you homo! Yeah, they
don't have Photoshop in the White House?
Exactly! Film the fucking thing in front of a green screen.
Bill Burr's right.
Take a picture of Manhattan, and you fucking put them together. It's easy.
Yeah. You can
go
place
to
wherever you want.
Lucasfilm. Go to fucking Skywalker Ranch. They'll hook you up. Because flying a fucking 747 through Manhattan is it scares people. There is so much video of that. And you know, everyone taking it was like, come on, hit something. I'm going to fucking be rich. I'm going to be fucking rich on this
Dude, I
one.
bet the pilots were joking around. You want to fly it right at the Empire State Building last
go
second?
ahead. Last second, we'll fucking move. We'll
I just
freak
want to watch
people
those
out.
people scurry.
Yeah, no, like ants. I'm going to scare the shit out of everybody. Buzz the tower. God damn it, Maverick.
How freaked were those people up there in the observatory knowing there's no way you're going to get down to the ground floor?
Oh, you're just done. Oh, all they're thinking is like, I'm the guy that's now going to have to jump. I'm that guy.
Oh, my God.
I
I would have
watched
been
it, and now I'm going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what you call an executive decision when you're like, I'm jumping off this
Wow.
building.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That
That's
has got to be some heat at your back.
Yeah.
When you go like, all right, look,
this is
I just can't take the heat.
No, it's literally your brain's like, just get away from the heat. I'm going to deal with the gravity situation.
But they were holding hands
at the time. I'll deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
They were holding hands, so at least you had it with one other person. Like, look, we gotta. It's really
I've
hot
never
back there.
watched that stuff again, and I don't understand why they still show that footage. I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Why would you keep showing that?
The second I see any World Trade Center shit, I gotta turn it off.
Yeah.
I don't even like it ruined movies that were
I think
pre 9/11 movies.
Tank.
I still don't understand why we don't.
93 tanked and World Trade Center.
Yeah, because I don't want to
watch
fucking.
it.
And don't misinterpret this as I want to forget. Because I remember all the shit. I love waterboarding. I love all that fucking shit. It's not that I forgot. I just don't want to see it.
Right.
It's because I remember too much that I don't want to see it again. And, you know...
When did they start making Pearl Harbor movies that did well at the box office?
Yeah, when did
Just
that
out of
happen?
curiosity, because to me...
50 years later.
There goes the Arizona. Oh, my God, it's capsized. Thousands are trapped in there and dead. Well, this is great. Entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Ben Affleck.
Oh, it's 1972. Finally, we can fucking deal with this. Exactly. Like, when the fuck did that happen? Where you're like, where people aren't going, holy shit, I can't watch this.
Yeah, man.
It's
I think
horrible.
most people avoid that footage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I think in New York,
Most people
it's a
do.
lot worse, though, because there are people all over the country that never really took it as personally as we did living here. And I know just from the calls we've gotten over the years and from talking to people, like some people in California and shit were like, it's fucking years ago. Get over it. Get over it? I smelt burning dead people. I lived in fucking Brooklyn. I smelt the shit. There was fluttering paper on my patio from the building,
which is
so
true.
it's hard
All
to
this
get
is true.
over it.
Yeah, the smell. They never did that justice when
No,
they were.
it was horrible.
Yeah, no, it burned until mid-November.
It was like a big fucking bonfire.
They finally put the fire out in mid-November.
Yeah.
Bill Burr is right. Over 2 months.
Yeah, because we used to go down the cellar. Remember that? You'd go down the cellar and you
Remember
could,
the smell of
you'd
it was
smell
the smell of burning plastic and death.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Most news people didn't talk about that.
I would drive,
and you would walk around trying to make believe, like, nice sunny day. You're trying to go to lunch with some friends or something.
I remember,
or out for drinks, and it was just always in the air. That smell.
It was like days
whatever
later.
you did.
Days later, I'm on the BQE, and they're playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic on all the radio stations as like a moment of remembrance. And I'm on the BQE. I look over to my left, and I just see the burning. Manhattan's fucking on fire. And I'm sitting there going, what? And that's when it really hit me. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, it totally freaked me out. And that's the shit that when they bring up the waterboarding and we got the Guantanamo detainees should, we got carried away with that. Fuck that. Waterboard them. Fucking hold their head in there till they don't come back up. I don't even care if they have info or not. They should be able to type it with their feet as their head is being held underwater. Type the info with your feet. If you get it in time, you don't drown.
I'm with you on that, man. I am so with you on that.
Everyone seems to have just given up, though. You get people. The Attorney General.
Not everyone.
We'll look into it. No, not everyone.
I gotta admit, though,
the
authorities, certainly.
When the Attorney General goes, we're going to look into if anything illegal was illegal. 2 fucking buildings falling down.
You know what's funny? When they closed Guantanamo Bay, that reminded me of the beginning of Scarface.
Yeah, when they just,
letting everybody out. How'd you get that scar? Eating pussy?
For a green card, I'll cover them up real nice.
Another great Democratic president move, fucking the Mariel boat lift.
Yeah, that was
Jimmy Carter. Very good.
A bunch of hardworking Cubans coming on over. What, criminals?
How brilliant was Castro?
Castro emptied his prison.
Emptied the jails.
Just emptied the prison.
Look what I do now.
Send them on over.
You think Castro got the best of us that day?
Oh, fuck. Did he ever?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, watch what I do now.
Well, Wes the Trucker, we don't even have to really go because we were talking about this earlier. He says, how dumb is America to think Air Force One was hijacked? Now, I don't think a lot of people really know the color code of Air Force One. You see it a lot, but it's just a 747.
It also looks like a Southwest Airlines plane, too.
Yeah, that's true. The paint scheme is a little similar. But if you did know it was Air Force One, you'd be like, all right, they're probably doing something.
Why is it tough to hijack Air Force One?
If they got Air Force One, we're fucked. That's pretty much it.
I got reprimanded on a flight.
What did you do, Bill?
And
Jesus.
it was, she really just made me feel stupid, right?
And how close did you come to strangling her? Because I know how you are.
No, I actually laughed because she made me feel so fucking ignorant. I was on a flight from trying to go to Columbus. I was going to L.A. to St. Louis. And it was like one of the few times there actually wasn't a jam-packed flight, so I had a whole row to myself. And I was psyched. I wanted to lay down.
Oh,
so I go, yeah, and you know those friggin' armrests are made out of titanium, right? So I said to the lady, I said, excuse me, can I get a pillow? And she goes, oh, we don't have any pillows. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any pillows? She goes, oh, we haven't had any pillows on this flight in a long time. I go, why? I go, there's always pillows. Why? And she goes, 9/11. I go, yeah, but I go, why? She keeps going, 9/11. So finally, I wasn't even thinking. I just said, what do you think, I'm going to suffocate the pilot? And I really acted it out like a hacky comedian. And then she looked at me, she goes, sir, that's just rude. And she turned around and walked away. I really felt stupid.
Why? You were right. A pillow, though.
You were
right. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
No, it totally makes sense, Jimmy. See, a group of terrorists hijacked planes with box cutters, knocked down a couple of buildings. So now there's no pillows.
No pillow.
Fucking.
You could distract the flight crew with a nude girl pillow fight, which would be who's not looking.
Do you know how many times I'd have to hit the pilot over the head before you even got that pillow headache?
Yeah, you did some pillow boxing with your brothers back, back when you were growing up, huh?
Oh, yeah, the figure eight was when you could really beat on the goose.
Yeah. No one told us when we were young that you could really do damage with a pillow if you swing it the right way.
Not only that, if you twisted it around your fist,
God.
we would get like a Stretch Armstrong.
I got four brothers. We had all-out pillow boxing matches where, people went down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
TKOs.
You know, it's funny, too, is in my family, the oldest was 8 years older than the younger one.
Oh,
so it's like, you hit just a toddler just taking one.
We never held back as far as beating up our little brothers. Never.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Because you felt like you were really...
T-shirt and a diaper. Just getting a standing 8 count.
But it made you feel tough and strong that you could take him out,
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember one day we actually just decided that my 2 younger brothers were going to fight. We just decided they were going to fight. So we made a ring with like sticks, and then we took those brown...
The little rascals?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
What the fuck is this?
No, we took those brown lunch sacks, filled the end with newspaper, and just put rubber bands around them, and just told them they had to go at it. You know what was a great thing? We did it in the front yard. And people drove by. Nobody stopped. Nobody gave a shit. There was a kid fight. Whatever.
You just reminded me of something. When we were growing up, my grandma's beach house, my cousin Frank was way too big for his age. Way too big.
Like how big?
He wore a diaper still, but he looked like he could be like a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah.
And we had
cousin Frank retarded.
Honestly,
cock on the kid.
Big hairy cock by the time he was in 3rd grade. Cousin Frank drove,
and he was a strong fucker in a diaper. So we had baby fights on the beach. You just reminded me of this with complete strangers and their kids.
What would you just go punch that kid?
Oh yeah. Because we were like 10, 12 years old. We're like,
tell me to punch another kid in the face.
We're like, our cousin Frank will take on any of you fuckers. And there's the kid just trying to play in the sand, and he's got a diaper and he's an oversized baby.
1940s fight promoter. Yeah. Come on, all comers. We'll take all comers.
I forgot.
Come on down, see the world's strongest baby.
Dude,
I'll kick all your asses.
I forgot all about that. He would take on everybody at the beach, Wading River.
Oh.
Wading River.
Where's cousin Frank now? He died eating an electrical socket. Cousin Frank's a fool.
Baby fights are fucking great, though. If you could hook those up, who wouldn't want to watch them? If you could promote that.
Here's one for Bill. You make your little brother play goalie for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they're always little brothers, and they didn't want to, and they'd be crying, stay in there. Yeah, but what's funny, and the toughest kids at school were the kids who were the youngest, and they had 4 older brothers.
Right.
My youngest brother, I remember, I came home from school, he got sent home, he beat up 2 kids at once. It was a joke. He finally fought, like, kids in his own weight class. He was fighting people, like, literally 100 pounds heavier than him.
And now he could kick anyone's ass.
No, we used to kill him. My brother has one of his ribs sticks out from me, I guess. He said I broke his rib.
Holy shit.
Dude, we would put my little brother...
crazy.
We would put Brett, the owner of FH Riley's, not going for the plug, but in goal, and we would give him pillows and couch cushions, try to pad him up pretty good, but we would just not
you
hold
shoot
back.
it right at his throat. It'd be funny was when they would be playing, you'd get some extra, like, you shoot like tennis balls and stuff.
Yeah.
You get it out there, right? And you get some extra ones, you just start pelting him, and he literally would stop playing goal and would just be turning sideways with that one leg up.
Another question for Bill. You run out of tennis balls because they go in the street. We lived on... Thank you!
Rocks.
He answered the question.
You play with rocks?
Yes!
You go to Rocks?
Yes!
Holy shit.
I knew you would come up with the answer.
Squeak another one out there, Jimmy.
You would look around for the old tennis balls, softballs, baseballs. When all the balls were gone, then you would go with
it's starting
rocks.
to get dark out. You couldn't find it. You're like, we'll find it tomorrow. Come on, it's not going to hurt. You got on pads.
Little wrist shots with the rocks.
No face shots. No face shots.
No lifting. No lifting. No lifting.
No lifting.
You lifted. Kid's bleeding.
I like that when you used to play pond hockey. And there was always the one kid who had the balls to go out there and see if the ice was thick enough. You'd take rocks. It was always rocks. You'd take rocks, big rocks, you'd throw them up in the air, have them land on the ice.
Yep.
That looks pretty safe. And then you have one kid go out there.
Get out there. Rocks were the tool of the child.
It was.
You would use it you could build a whole go-kart with a rock as a hammer. That's all you needed.
Yeah, no
Use it as a
PlayStation.
saw. You just fucking chip away at a 2x4 with a rock.
You know what's funny about that? I was actually talking to DeRosa the other day about how isolated you were before the internet, and there was only three networks. I remember, like, the summer Star Wars came out. I completely missed it. I didn't even hear about it. I had no fucking idea.
And then once you missed it, it's over.
Yeah, and I came to school like in September, and everyone's talking about Chewbacca and all this shit. I thought I moved to another country. I'm just sitting there. What happened? Well, Bill, there was this movie that made fucking $9 million a weekend for the last 12 weeks. Where the fuck are you?
And then if you didn't see it, you didn't see it for fucking years. You didn't see it.
Oh yeah,
Max.
That was it. Yeah, there was no way to see that movie until like the 80s.
7 years later, 8 years later, they'd have like a censored version on after one of those awful
on
Airport
TV.
1975 movies.
Yeah, really bad. I remember seeing, I think in the movie theater, I saw like Planet of the Apes when I was a kid. It was like 1968 or some shit. And I thought
you were 26.
I was 26. I drove everyone
Just
there.
finished my second tour.
and even as a kid, though, I was thinking like, I wonder when I'm going to be able to see that again. Because I liked it. But I would never be able to say, could I go to the movies and see that again? Like, well, you saw it already. Well, I'm not wasting money on that fucking shit. So I was like, I wonder when I'm going to be able to see that again. And it was literally a decade later before like I saw it again.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. The TV didn't get the rights to those movies for years and years afterwards, and then it would show up on Channel 11 or something in New York.
It would take
chopped to shit.
Yeah, right after the Money Pit with Tom Hanks, that came on every Saturday. Money Pit and Doom
on something like Creature Feature.
That was one of the greatest, almost funny movies. You sit there literally believing in it for 45 minutes with your eyebrows up. Waiting, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna laugh. And you find just like, forget it.
Yeah, fuck it. Click.
It's over.
I remember I saw Breaking 2 with my mom and my sister at the theater.
Electric Boogaloo. That was very good.
Boogaloo. And then I went back and I, it comes on all the time on TV now. And Breaking 2, and especially Breaking 1.
Right.
Oh, you forget it's like New York, 1980. It is flamingly gay. but like when you're a little kid, you're like breakdancing. And then you go back and there's like flamingly gay dudes wearing like the red cup and like they like got the leg warmers on here like oh my god.
They walked around like that?
I'm like these guys were cool. You know what I'm saying?
Turbo and Ozone, and they would pop lock. Yes, they were very good.
Yeah, huh?
What's a pop lock?
It's the way you. It's that thing they do when they fucking. I can't do it.
Lock and you pop.
Yeah.
You pop
E-Rock, can you pop lock for us?
Pop lock, E-Rock.
E-Rock, pop lock for us.
Could you pop lock?
Well, Maury's here already?
Yeah, he's in the group.
Oh,
Maury's
shit.
here.
What the fuck are we going to do now?
Well, it's after
We haven't even
9:04.
with these
We
guys
got to
yet.
bring Maury in.
How about we do a single break?
Let him do a paternity test on you.
On me?
That's what he does.
Yeah, Maury will probably only stay for a little while anyway. Maury always comes and goes. He's like the wind, Maury.
That's it.
Except he's not.
Maury.
Let's get him to say, like, real racist stuff today.
It's either.
And then isolate it.
He gets
Yeah,
all
and then just play it for the news.
Wait, how can he be here?
Wait,
He's on
completely out of
TV.
context.
Oh, that's impossible.
No, wait, Maury's not here. His show's on. That's
Is this woman my dad? The DNA will tell. This guy keeps every DNA company in business.
right.
Maury is amazing.
All right, quick break then.
It's either that or a 14-year-old whore that's fucking everyone, yelling at her mother.
We're going to have fun with Maury next.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Burr, Caroline's. Also, hopefully we get to talk about, but I'm hearing good things about your NHL.com. You're blogging about the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I just was
For
trying
real, people are loving it. They're saying that they're hilarious.
I was just trying to piss off Canadian fans. They actually have edited most of the stuff out that I said, which I understand.
Do you got a version that we could read? Somewhere?
Yeah, on my computer, maybe.
All right.
I'd have
well,
to,
you're going to be here all week, so maybe
Yeah.
bring it in tomorrow or Thursday or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
And Al Jackson's playing where?
Hartford all weekend. Funny Bone up there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mory Povich joins the
Funny
program
Bone in
next.
Hartford?
Opie and
Yeah,
Anthony.
they just opened it.
Mory Povich in studio.
All the time.
We have way too many people today, which is fine. We like it like this.
Great.
Mory Povich, how are you, sir?
How are you?
Why do you do our show? Because as soon as you walked in, you went, "Oh boy,
Because
oh boy."
I prefer you to all the other satellite radios.
Thank you,
wow.
Mr. Povich.
I can suck up to anybody.
We were just watching some of your program on there, and apparently there was a transsexual guy.
Yeah.
Who you were doing a DNA test on to see if she, whatever, was the father of one of the children that a woman on there was having. Yeah, you're saying, come on, it's your show. Maury, it's your show.
Ever since I became 70, I'm lost.
You don't even remember your own shows anymore.
Somebody said to me the other day, well, aren't you going to work till you're Bob Barker's age? I said, come on.
Screw that. Come on. Take some time to yourself.
More, you're 70 now?
Can you imagine?
No fucking way.
You know what
way.
Yeah.
You
And guess what?
you look great.
My wife befriended a comic.
Uh-oh.
And unbeknownst to me, for my 70th birthday,
Vince Champ?
he showed up and performed in my apartment.
In your apartment.
And then what happened? Who the comic is?
Rich Voss.
Louis Black.
Louis Black.
No.
All right. Yeah, Louis
And
is
now
very
he
funny.
has become a great friend of ours. And so Louis
Really?
is there. He says, you know, I've done network television. I've performed all over the world. I've done Broadway. And here I am doing Povich's 70th birthday.
Wow, Louis Black in your house.
How's that? Not bad, huh?
He's a friend of ours. More.
I love him.
Yeah, we got
Did you
something
keep a
in common.
DNA
And by the
sample
way,
of him?
he's also from
Just in case, you never know.
He's from Connie in my hometown.
He did befriend
He's from
Really?
DC. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know when you might have to see if he's the father of one of these children. See here, Laura. She wants to know is this woman my dad? The DNA will tell.
Oh boy.
Do you watch?
This is the problem. This is it. The guy became
something
late in life.
Yeah, nothing more attractive than a late in life tranny, right?
You know something? I watch my show. You're making me watch my show. I've never watched my show. I hate looking.
Oh, you don't watch that crap either. That's
What are you
good.
doing to me?
Call
I see every wart. I mean, like my son the other day says, Dad, you know, your nose is really big.
Jesus.
I said, thank you very much. Now I got to watch. There's the guy.
That guy is.
That's a guy. That used to be a guy.
That's a guy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's like he's in Twisted Sister.
You want to know the answer? I can remember the answer.
Is it?
He is.
He is the father. He is the father. And then, gotta go backstage. The woman's freaking out. They all run backstage.
The daughter is so upset.
Make sure we get a camera in her face.
You know what you got to do, Maury, to spice it up a little bit? You know how whenever it is or isn't the father, for some reason, the women react the same way. They get up, start screaming, and run backstage. Bear traps in that hallway that lead backstage.
And how about this? I've had one woman do it 12 different times.
12 times she ran backstage.
Runs off.
And what do you, because usually I see you kneel down next to them as they're crying.
Doing it for
and
exercise.
I wonder what you're saying to them at that moment. Because I'm thinking it's some kind of, it's okay. We'll get you back out there.
Exactly. We'll help you.
Is that it?
We'll be glad to help you. I know this is not the father.
How could you
trust me? It's not the father. We'll help you find the father and come back on a future show.
I'm thinking it's a big smile because you look so compassionate, but I'm thinking you go, get your fucking ass back out in front of those cameras, or I swear to God you're gonna bleed.
Smile, you bitch. We have your name on a contract. Hey, you know that week's worth of groceries we got you? They can just as easily disappear.
Oh, no. We have your kids.
Oh, no, we have your kids. Jesus.
Or you don't really help these people after the cameras
we
turn
do.
off, right?
No, we do.
Yeah, actually, they
no,
do.
we
Come
go
on,
back
boy.
and update the street.
They give him a box of condoms and a Mory Povich T-shirt.
Penis, stupid.
Yeah.
When you see these
We're on to
women,
the next
sometimes it's like they're working on their 50th man to see if it's their the
I'm
father.
going to rethink about coming on this show.
What? More
You know, I'm not even going to argue with you.
When it was the two of you, it was fine. But now you got three others.
I know.
Well,
there are other guests.
We're thrilled. We got a legend here.
Also, Maury, I got to tell
Don't
you.
buy another 15 minutes.
The other thing I love
Come on, Ann.
are
the teen whores.
The ones that want to have babies.
Yes.
And have already bedded 50 different guys by the time they're 14.
The mother is crying out on stage. Of course. And then backstage is the camera of the girl doing some kind of a horrid dance in her little skirt and pointing and talking crap to the mother.
I know I look good.
And then they bring them out, and the audience boos a prepubescent girl
with little nubs. So what happened one time on that theme was I get this call. And the guy calls up and he says, Maury? I said, yes. He says, this is Larry David. I said, yeah, right, sure. Goodbye. I hung up on him. So he calls back, and it's Larry David. So he has seen these shows of these teenage girls.
And he wanted to be the father of...
He says, I want to use a clip of your show on my opening of one of the seasons on Curb Your Enthusiasm. So I said, come on. He says, so I send it. Now I watch the show it comes on. He's in bed. He and his wife are looking for houses in Beverly Hills. He's in bed in the hotel and won't leave the bed because he's watching my show. And finally the wife says, come on, Larry, get out of it. Come on. He says, you don't know me. You don't know me. My show, as the little girl's going on, you don't know me.
You don't
effing
know
this and
me.
effing that. You know, giving the finger to the audience, and Larry's giving the finger.
You really get like I like when you also get the drill sergeants and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I like that. We're
going
to take it to the Monmouth County jail.
Yeah, because the girls are all full of piss and vinegar. They want to have a baby. They want to do this, and then the drill instructors and whatnot come out and just lay into them. And before you know it, the show's over. The girls are crying. They're hugging their moms, and they don't want to have babies anymore.
That's right.
All in a half hour or an hour.
Send them to baby boot camp.
Baby boot camp, where they have to care for little dolls.
Yeah.
And you just teach them to shake them.
You're bad. You're ghoulish.
I know. We do tend to be a bit ghoulish here.
Ann, you're not mentioning our favorite part of the Mory Povich show. The cotton ball,
the phobias.
The phobias. The
You
phobia
love the
shows.
Phobias are fantastic.
Maury, we found a phobia girl that, I'm telling you, we suggest people for Mory Povich's show. We
have one?
Yes. Jill, come on in here. Where's Jill?
Jill?
I don't know if we have...
Young Jill is...
Because I want you to know, Anthony, it's the return of the cotton ball man this sweeps period.
Oh, boy, because
somebody is scared of cotton. We have this woman.
Jill?
Yes.
Yes. Scared of cotton?
Yes. Petrified.
You want to add her to the show, or did you tape it already?
I know it. Freaks out. And I found out a lot of people are like this. Not a lot, just
that's
crazy
not Jill.
ones.
That's Sam.
Not Jill.
I know you.
There's Jill.
Some people confuse him for a woman, but
Jill.
How are you?
See, he
That's
gains their
Maury.
confidence. You see that?
Yes,
He reaches out,
Get on my knees
Jill.
Jill.
Now, Jill. You don't like cotton, do you? Here's some cotton!
We have this guy who's covered in cotton balls.
Oh, I love the cotton ball man. Yeah.
You're a sick fuck,
And
Maury.
he chases the woman around that's afraid of cotton. It's a scream.
See, look at Jill. See, everybody
that's
in
a
the
real
audience thinks that it's all fake.
Yeah.
It is not fake.
No.
Why don't you like cotton?
They feel terrible.
They feel terrible. Can you hear it? Do you think you can hear it if somebody squishes it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's twitching. She's doing like this
that.
neck twitch thing.
Huh?
I don't like it, no.
And now, there's got to be a reason. What happened when you were young?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Come on. Was
What
there a
uncle
moment?
had cotton balls?
Was there somebody stuff you in cotton one time? I mean, see, look at her.
Yeah, she's freaking out.
Sick Maury really is.
She is. Maury loves it. Yeah.
That and the pickle lady. How about the pickle
Oh,
lady?
the one that didn't like the pickles.
Yes.
Yeah. That was great. Wasn't that the one where you came out chasing it with a pickle out your fly? Maury, you're a scream.
Maury, talk to Jill about the cotton balls.
Come on, Jill.
Yeah.
I want to know what. Is it just the little cotton balls?
I mean, I couldn't even walk down the cotton aisle at Dwayne Reed.
You
There's
can't?
a whole cotton
aisle? Oh, the aisle.
Are you at the Piggly
The
Wiggly?
whole
I can't get to the pig.
Can't go into Dwayne Reed. I'm afraid of the aisle.
Yeah, I got
Cotton
worse
aisle.
the last time we did this.
By the way, you
Yeah.
can come on our show.
You want to come on the show?
And I'll bring the expert on.
Mory Povich show? No, thank you.
No?
Jill, why not? It's for cotton.
Some
You do it
exposure.
you do it for
Jill,
us so we
come
get
on.
the quick
Cotton
Opie and
thrown
Anthony
at
plug in.
you.
That's right.
You'd love it.
We'll have this hypnotist. He'll come on. He'll hypnotize you.
Oh, there you go.
And by the end of the show, you'll be kissing cotton ball.
Yeah, sure, Moy.
No, that's really okay.
Is that what your cameraman's nickname is?
Cotton balls.
I love this.
That is great.
See, I'm glad because people think it's a joke. It's
I know.
They think it's an act.
We learned it's not.
When I saw it the first time, I was like, "There's no way somebody is this afraid or just has such an aversion to cotton." And then seeing Jill here,
Look at her hands. Look at her hands
she's
right now.
freaking
Like she's
out.
losing
She's
it.
getting all sweaty palms and everything, and she does not like.
She's doing the big A twitch with her fingers.
Do you have a little brother?
No,
Do you have an older brother?
I have an older sister.
Did she used to tease you about the cotton?
No,
No?
because she's afraid of styrofoam, so I would just come back.
She's
with
afraid
that.
of styrofoam.
Yeah, not to the extent I am, but
Their family's scared of packing products.
Yeah, exactly.
Did she ever go down on you? He's got that
My
beard.
friends.
See every coop. It's good. Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, could have used that one too.
You need to get cotton balls, so
Yeah, where are the cotton balls?
maybe are we running out
No,
to try to
don't
get
do
them?
that.
Does Maury?
Now, don't do that.
Maury's got about 15 minutes
Maury.
left. Well,
What's the
You're
matter?
very mean.
We can't do. We're just.
Oh,
we learned it
God.
from you, okay? We learned it from you.
We have another friend of ours, Maury, afraid of bananas.
Yeah. Oh,
Deathly afraid.
Well, my
Yeah.
sister was my brother used to love bananas. My sister hated bananas, and he used to shove a banana up her nose all the time.
no.
Jesus,
Whoa,
Maury.
Maury. Hey. Oh, you scared the hell out of me for a second there, Maury.
I thought that was going to be those old school stories that now it's illegal. Back then it wasn't.
No, it was fine back in the day.
It's called bullying.
Maury,
It's called building character.
Maury paused perfectly there.
Yes, he certainly did.
We all stopped breathing
You
there.
are not the father.
There, you are not the boat. And the guy goes running backstage.
Maury, your stats are a little weird. I'm looking at the sheet here.
Yeah.
National survey conducted last year revealed that 10% of U.S. kids are with the wrong father.
Correct.
No way.
How
Wow.
about that? Is that scary?
The wrong father.
The wrong father.
I'm going to
There.
tell you this. I had a friend of mine that lived in Miami, and she's obviously a girl, and I was like, how many how many dudes do you think are raising kids that are not theirs? And she was like, 25%. And I'll never forget, she said that she was like, Al, there's some dirty assholes out there.
Wow.
But they're not knowing it's not their kids?
No, they have
they
no
do
idea.
not know.
They're like, this
They
is
do
my
not
son,
know.
Rick. It might even be Rick Jr.
And by the way, the father doesn't know either.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, Maury.
Damn.
Speaking of phobias,
Like that answer.
That happens
speaking
a
of
lot,
phobias,
bro.
we got someone entering the studio that's afraid of salads. You're going to meet him in about 5 seconds here. No, he doesn't want to come in to help my little joke.
Oh, somebody ordered a salad.
Yeah.
What is
No.
this?
Here's
What
the
is this,
cotton
the
balls.
main meal of the day? What's going
Maury,
on?
walk us through this. This is the cotton
you
balls.
bought the cotton
Yeah,
We've done
some cotton balls.
We did this bit recently, but not with Mory Povich in studio. So,
Yeah.
Maury, how do we really horrify someone that's afraid of cotton balls?
You just
Dump them on her head?
no.
Throw them at her.
Just ask her to squish it.
You have to put her hand in the bag.
Yeah, you squish it.
You did it already.
Put your hand in there.
That worse.
Go ahead.
Yeah, get on mic and
Put your hand in the bag.
Come on.
She's wringing her hands.
Touch the cotton.
She's putting her hand into the
No,
bag.
not really.
Cotton. Now she's pulling it out. She won't touch it.
What does it feel like?
Put your hand in the bag.
Squish it so it makes that sound in your hand.
Maury, she's perfect for your show. Look at this.
Actually, she's not phobic enough.
Yeah, she isn't quite phobic enough. She's not crying.
Put your hand in the bag. Put your hand in the bag. Put your hand.
She tried batting one around a little bit. That didn't work.
Touch the bottom of the bag. That's all you need to do.
All the way through.
Oh, she's
Just go right through the cotton
Oh,
balls.
good. Oh, no.
No, she's trying to get her hand around the cotton balls by going in the side of the bag, but that's not quite working.
Don't make us blindfold you. You know what happens.
Maury,
This is waterboarding. I mean, what are you guys doing?
This is water boring. She's not touching them.
I was going to say, Mo, what would you do on your show to ratchet this up a little
I
bit?
think you just did.
Okay.
They're all over the
We
place.
would have an entire man
Yes.
covered in cotton balls and try to embrace the guest.
And the guest is
And the
completely
guest is
phobic.
running everywhere.
Yeah, completely
Through the
phobic.
audience, out the back door. That would do it.
Maury, where do you find these people with these phobias?
They find us.
They find you.
And usually it's a daughter or a sibling that bring them on.
And then they say, yeah.
And they say, "Oh my gosh, my mother has never taken us to the park because she's afraid of butterflies or something."
And then you put them in a big room of butterflies.
Exactly.
Exactly. I love the laugh. Send Maury to Guantanamo. Maury would be great down there at Gitmo.
Just have him laugh like that over the intercom system.
Just know another detainee just got it somehow.
Well, we got Jill on the floor now. She's laying down on the floor.
Oh, and cotton balls will be thrown on you?
For Maury.
Yeah.
Just for Maury.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll put it. My coordinating producer wants to see all. Oh no, you're dumping them on her? Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
That's kind of hot. I don't know.
Yes.
Something very sexy
It's
about
like,
that.
it's like Disney bukkake.
Oh, look, she does not like those at all. Oh, they're on your neck. Now get her on a pinball machine.
Tell us what you know. Tell us what you know.
We used to have girls doing all kinds of shit naked.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that girl looks angry, Maury.
Oh yeah. See.
And look, Snoop Dogg. What's he doing up there?
See, that's what happens on the show because the savvy New York audience knows as soon as I have 3 chairs out there before the segment, everybody gets excited.
You know there's going to be a problem.
If it's 2 chairs and a guy and a woman, that's that's okay. But 3 means there's a new girlfriend
There's a
involved.
surprise.
There's the mother of the guy.
Yep.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Transsexual. Who knows what's going to happen?
Who usually brings in the young teens? Is that the mother or something called
Yeah, it's
up and
always
says,
the mother.
There's a problem.
It's always the mother. I can't deal with it anymore.
You should hire.
Why?
And then, of course, the girl comes in and tells her mother secrets like, well, you ask the mother, how many times do you think that she's had sex? Well, I think twice. The girl comes out and says, you don't know this, Mom. I've had sex 53 times. 22 different guys.
And most of the times we're in your bed.
Whoa!
With Maury.
And you should work for the Mory Povich show. Recruit some teens for the teen shows. For
Why?
Maury.
How am I going to do that?
You could be great talent
Perusing
coordinator.
the junior high school. Maury, it's why I don't understand though. Why isn't there more anger directed at the mother, the parent, that is doing a horrid job at parenting?
Oh, you found our Achilles heel.
Because like the kid gets booed and mouths off and speaks horribly with the mother. The mother sits there crying and doesn't smack the kid and go, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna friggin' I'm putting you in a home. Right. They give the kid in a home, in an orphanage. It's like the 30s. It's the Little Rascals again. And the mother gets off scot-free as the poor victim. Meanwhile, she's not parenting.
Yeah, but backstage we try to. I'm
not
going into this, Anthony.
I just
we try
wanna
to
know.
help the mother.
You do? Okay.
We try to tell her that it works both ways.
Yeah.
That there's to blame here. That she's to blame too.
Maury, think of this though.
What's that?
Beat the mother with a primordial dwarf. Take one of those dwarfs by the feet and beat the
we
mother
haven't
with
had
it.
the primordials on for a
I
long
know.
time.
I know. I miss them.
Why, they're angry at you?
I miss them
And how
terribly.
you treat them, putting them in cupboards and
When you put
in waste
one
baskets.
in your garbage can, or
Maybe they're a little
in
angry, Maury.
in your office drawer,
Right.
could be one of the best Maury shows I've ever seen in my life. These primordial dwarves are 2 feet tall.
You
at
did
most.
hide and seek with and
They have these voices like this. They talk like this. Hi, Maury.
And Maury had them hidden in his office.
and they call us shock jocks.
It was
fantastic. You sick F, Maury.
It was fantastic. One is on a bookshelf as like bookends. He goes, there you are, Tiffany. And this little thing.
We got to show
pulling
these
her off
guys
the shelf. It was
the video.
fantastic.
Maury.
Maury, and this is why, I'll tell you, Maury, this is why your show is still on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's things like that. You're doing things that aren't being done on other
You know
shows.
that we are the second youngest skewing talk show in the country.
Really?
Behind Oprah.
Beyond Oprah?
Our median age is younger than any show except Oprah.
His show's so good, I just got sucked into the episode with the sound down. I don't know what just happened, but two
we got
girls
the
are
guy in studio. Hey, Ann, I got to ask Maury. What are you working on in the Mory Povich lab?
The lab.
I know this guy has a lab. This one ain't
we
gonna
have
work.
a new season starting in August, and I've told the guys you got to come up with something new.
Come up with some new stuff.
Anything
we're
you're working
moving
on?
our production facility.
Oh.
Now this is interesting.
Where are you
I
going?
want to know how this is going to shake out. You see, NBC owns me and Springer and the Steve Wilkos Show. Owns them all.
Okay.
See? And we are all moving. Springer and Wilkos are moving from Chicago, and I'm moving from the city, and we're all going to be doing the show from Stamford, Connecticut.
Are you kidding me?
Now, I want to know how these 3 shows are going to play in Stamford.
Why Stamford?
Well, because the state of Connecticut, God bless them, gives NBC or any production facility to come there with big TV and movie production a 30% tax credit.
Little tax break there, and
so that's why we're still
Tough
in business,
economic times.
and there are no
Yeah.
pay cuts.
Oh, okay. So now, is there going to be a problem like people not coming to big cities? or you
No,
still
because we
import
will be
them in?
busing everybody in.
bus them in. A luxury bus instead of landing at
Well, we bus them
Kennedy.
in now. We bus them in now downtown New York.
You do? You don't fly them in? And
Oh, well, the guests we fly in.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of our guests are on planes for the first time in their lives.
Sure they are. I bet they are.
First class airfare?
Well, it's an airfare.
Now, what
They're
about
not riding in the baggage compartment? I mean, they're there.
Now, Maury, in a place like Chicago, where those guys are from, in New York City, you got a lot of very colorful characters to fill the audience.
Correct.
Stamford, Connecticut.
That's why we're bussing them in.
You're going to bus in the audience.
But they've got people in Stamford that like our show, and Bridgeport, and New Haven,
Hartford,
places like that.
Hartford,
yeah.
Get some guests from Hartford.
The ferry from
But
Wyandanch.
it's going to be very
across
interesting
the Long Island Sound
to see these 3 shows in this nice suburban community.
And now, is that going to be in one facility?
In one
building?
facility.
Wow.
That studio is going to be going 7 days a week.
Wow. That is going to just be a factory of freaks.
They're going to unleash these animals into that suburb.
I call them freaks sometimes, Maury. I know they're needy people that need your help and everything. You should send some of them, if they don't work out on your show, you could ship them over to Steve's show, and he could beat the crap out of them. Apparently that's what he does. He yells at people.
They just have to stand there and get a chair.
And Jerry has wrestlers. I mean,
and Jerry just has... Now, that is a freak show.
He's got the no-legged guy.
So the no-legged guy.
I love the no-legged guy.
There was a goat on his stage, and the audience was chanting, "Kiss the goat, kiss the goat." I'm like, what happened to this show? What happened to this show? And the woman got out of the audience.
Why was the goat there?
I have no idea. I have no, unless it was Jerry. I don't know.
I was going to say, the wheels are spinning right now.
Maybe it was Jerry. No, there was an actual goat on the stage.
Maury,
and,
does Maury do animal stuff like people that
Jack Hanna? That's the
Jack Hanna. See,
no. I'm talking about the people that have relationships.
Oh no, we don't do the
for legit. For real, these people are out there, Maury. You got to find them.
No little girl is going to reveal to her mother that she's been with the goat.
Oh damn! Well, maybe not on your show, but we're proud here to.
Exactly. And we provide the animal.
Anthony, good news. Warren in Norwalk, Connecticut writes, there are very ghetto areas in Stamford. Trust me, he'll have plenty of guests and audience members.
Well, you really do need that energetic crowd.
We don't.
Why are you looking at the black guy
We
before
don't
you answer this
focus on
question?
any
I saw what you just did.
one aspect of the community.
Well,
we
of
have
course
guests that. I mean, I know a lot of Wall Streeters like to come down to my show.
It's just you need that energy is what you need.
Sure.
The people that are willing to get up and point at the people on stage and say, "I'm better than you, and here's why."
Maury, white trash or ghetto, which is worse?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question, really.
Look, we cut across all.
See, this is brilliant way to answer that. I could never answer that without getting in trouble.
We cut across all.
We're equal opportunity here.
Notice throughout the years that every race, creed, and color has a certain aspect of their blah, blah, blah.
One man's white trash is another man's ghetto. Who am I to say?
We should give Maury a choice. He could either continue the interview or we could waterboard him.
I think he'd prefer the waterboarding at this point.
I don't know why.
Can I
he
get
does
out of
this
here
to
if I
himself.
used up my welcome, please?
No, Maury, you never use up your welcome.
Well, it is sweet.
Going to be terrible.
Well, it's sweeps week. He should at least promote what's coming up on.
Well, I tell
the Mory Povich
you,
show.
today across the country, your favorite teenage girls.
Oh, I love those.
All the teenage out-of-control girls.
Oh, I love the out-of-control teens.
And tomorrow we have paternity. And on the paternity show, we got a guy who's praying that he's the father.
Oh, really?
Of his 2 children because his wife has been cheating on him for some time.
Oh,
and he's not
God.
sure.
See, look at it. It says he'll be devastated if the DNA test proves he's not the father.
Right.
Yeah.
You
And
know
look,
what's
he's
funny?
crying.
Yeah, all those white trash guys have that Larry Bird mustache. You ever noticed that? Like 18 hairs.
You think they're all from French Lick?
Oh, boy. I don't think
I don't know, man.
Hey, Maury, do you remember this one? Because I think that's the father.
That baby looks just like that kid.
Looks like
I can tell you one thing. That other guy, he does not want to be the father.
No, huh?
And I'll tell you something. He put it on her, too.
Did you see that audience shot? I mean,
yeah.
Cuts across all socioeconomic.
It certainly does.
Look at this lovable loser there, and that angry guy. That angry guy fucked her like she'd never been fucked before. That's why she got pregnant, because she didn't care that there was no condom. Look at him.
Private Pile stare he's got
Oh, he's
going.
awful. That fucking snakeskin blue shirt. He's terrible. But you know he put it to her good though.
Boy.
We have the greatest
Hand
video.
right in the back
we have
of her
the greatest
neck.
video production.
You really do. The crying,
Springer
the black
doesn't have
and white
that stuff, boy. He doesn't have all those.
No, look at
Look at
this.
that.
The grainy film look.
The shaky
It's
camera,
fantastic.
the black
Shaky
and white.
cam. The close-up on the kid's face.
Look at her eyes.
The scratchy video effect.
Oh, he's in love with that kid, and his heart's about to be broken.
Do you realize how unbelievable it is? Like, she's literally kissing that girl, and that came out of some other dude's dick.
Oh, God.
I mean, I just want to bring. Sorry, Maury. I'm just trying to take it to another level here. I mean, it's just,
what level?
You raise a good point.
Well, one of the highlights of these particular segments is when they go to the shot of the baby and the father,
Yeah.
and the woman is pointing out how they look exactly alike, and then of course the result comes out, and he's not the father.
It's not. And you are not the father. What?
See,
And then there's a big problem.
I think what makes those segments is that the first time we ever did the show, the producer's briefing me, and she comes to the end, she says, so here's the result of the test. And I went, I don't want to know. I don't know.
So you don't know
I don't
either.
know the answers. And so all along, throughout the years, I don't know anything more than the guest knows or the audience knows. And I think it was by pure accident. And it
there's
makes
no
us-
way on this one. That's that other guy.
That's the guy on the left. It's
think
got to
so?
be the other guy. And this stupid slob here is just going to be devastated.
Are they going to fight, Maury? Are they going to fight?
No way.
Nah, this guy wouldn't fight anybody.
He doesn't have it in him.
He looks like young Captain Kangaroo.
Anthony, I don't know.
But the kid looks just like the other guy. Oh, this is going to
I
be a
think
bad
the two
one.
fathers look alike.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Yeah.
Maybe they're brothers. Are they brothers, Maury?
It's been known to happen.
It's been known to happen, of course. Anything can happen on Maury's show.
Tune
We've
in
learned
this
that.
season.
Yes.
Oh, we've had that.
Brothers, yeah, you've had that.
Oh, and by the way, we've had brothers up there, and the girl doesn't know whether it's one brother or the other brother, and it was neither brother.
Oh boy. All right, let's see. Maury's got the envelope. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. Oh, he was not the father.
Oh, he's shaking.
Now, Maury, what do? You are the father. Now, that guy is the father. He doesn't want to be. This guy's devastated. During the break,
shove a camera in his face.
of course, he's backstage.
And
Maury
here I
is
am
comforting him. Did you tell him to man up?
Yeah.
You're walking
Look,
away
Maury
from
walks
him,
away. He
Maury.
goes, I can't be around
going
this.
to the other guy,
I can't be around this wuss.
How did you make him feel better? What'd you say? Relax, she's fat.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy.
Terrible.
Oh, terrible.
Why would he hug her?
Awful.
Why would he hug her? She fucked another guy as a kid, and this dummy's hugging her.
still
That's
in
the exact
love.
reason why she banged that other guy.
This cuckold is hugging her.
He's in love. Maury, I am fascinated that you can watch the Mory Povich show with the sound off. We are learning that today. You can see just by their reaction
What is happening?
They should show this on
That's
airplanes.
the definition of a good TV show.
Yeah, hell yeah!
We
Don't
watch-
even need the subtitles on the bottom.
We watch every day during our radio show.
Closed caption provided by nobody.
Leno told me he and his writers can't write their monologue every day until they see who the father is. I'm serious. NFL quarterbacks have told me they won't go on the practice field until
they see who the father is.
What are we going to do with Jill? We're going to get her on the show, Maury? Jill, you wouldn't do a cotton ball
She's
show?
not scared enough.
Yeah.
You've seen the people on Maury's show. They got to be petrified.
You got to be a little. You got to emote a little.
Yeah, but you
got to be
yeah,
petrified.
You haven't seen the cotton balls when we shove it down her bra.
No, I think if Cotton
Maury,
Ball Man
Maury.
alone just showed up, it'd scare the hell out of him.
Yeah, that could be a little scary, Cotton Ball Man.
All right, guys, can I get out of here? Because I'm
Maury,
beginning to die here.
Maury knows when to make a quick exit.
I just Twittered a picture of Maury watching Maury.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really
You
weird.
did?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
just you
first time
watching-
I've ever been on Twitter.
It's
Oh,
you
there you
watching
go.
your TV show.
Wow, you're
No, it would
breaking
be
a
the second
Twitter
time
cherry.
because I sent my picture 10 minutes ago.
No, but yours was Al Jackson watching Bill Burr. Yours was no
Maury,
good.
Guys, thank you.
Maury, thank
Maury,
you so
can't
much.
leave, Maury.
God,
Just
Maury,
you got to give us your secret. What do you got? Solaflex? What's the deal, dude? You do not look anywhere near 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, Maury?
Yeah,
What's
no
going on?
work, No work. Nothing.
Huh? Is that what it is? No work? No work done or
I want to
anything?
play golf right now. That helps.
Golf?
What's your handicap?
1.4 now. It's getting up. I mean, I used to.
No,
be
for real?
scratch. Yeah.
You used to be Scratch.
Yeah.
You see his logo? It's
What does that mean?
Dude, I have no
That
idea.
means
What does that mean?
That means he's shooting like pretty much a 73,
Well, I
74
understand
every
you should
time
know,
out.
but he should know.
Tiger.
Means if it's a par 5, he gets a 5. If it's a 4, it's a 4.
He's a great golfer.
Yeah, he can.
No, that's solid.
That's great.
Yeah.
Solid. And you used to be Scratch, and it's bumming you out that you're a 1.4? Are you one of those guys?
Well, I still think I could get better. That's the beauty of golf. You always think you can get better.
You still hit a long ball?
No, not anymore. Probably 265, maybe 270.
That's a nice drive, yeah.
That gets the job done.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's it, kid.
That's his Mopo logo
I
at the
thought
end
he
of
was
the
fucking
show.
with us when he said a
Cup.
1.4.
Yeah, guy wouldn't have. What would he have that there if he couldn't play golf? It would look
But I played
silly.
a lot of senior amateur tournaments around the country. And
Oh, yeah?
I played in the United States Senior Amateur. And
Now we're impressed, Maury. Jesus, let's start
That is
golf next
damn
time.
impressive.
You ready?
like to play golf?
I didn't
with Mark?
know that.
Opie's actually really good.
Opie, you like golf?
I
Yeah,
love
he's
it.
good.
I was a caddy for 14
Oh,
years.
were you?
Hey,
Good.
what do you think?
That's the only other.
My father, I'll tell you something. My father was a sports writer for the Washington Post for 75 years. He got his job at the age of 16 because he caddied
Right.
in Maine
Yeah.
for the owner of the Post.
Yeah.
Also
That's how
wrote
he got
about
his
like
job.
football players with leather helmets and shit.
Exactly. He covered. My father covered Red Grange. Don't mess around.
Wow.
It's the only other thing I ever did was caddy and then radio for the most
And
part.
that's
A couple
all he
dumb
ever
little
did.
jobs, but no, I'm not that. I shot an 89 the other day. I mean, that's
okay.
about where I'm at.
But that's all right.
That's about where I'm at.
Lori
If I break
laughs-
90, if
Lori
I break,
laughs at you.
Oh, I know. If I break
No,
90,
no.
I'm happy.
The great thing about golf is it doesn't matter whether you're good or bad because it's all about a handicap system and everybody is shooting his particular effort towards par and
If I
that's
get
the way it is.
If I get a few pars and hit one PGA type shot around,
Right.
I'm happy. That's all I want.
I
these
like
days.
knocking the ball off the trees. It makes a nice sound. That knocking,
See,
clunking
I got
sound.
Lewis Black is another addicted golfer, and I got him lessons with my teacher, who's a fellow named Peter Costas.
Yeah.
And Peter and I have been together
Really?
for years, and Peter's on the CBS broadcast. He's probably the finest golf teacher in the country.
I couldn't imagine
And now
Lewis
is
golfing.
going out there.
I couldn't imagine him with his temper golfing.
Bill has something.
He
I got a
says
question.
fuck after
Bill
every
ha-
single
he
shot.
must.
Yeah.
He must.
Bill has something because we have to get more
I got a
out.
question. Who do you think can do more push-ups, Maury or E-Rock?
Oh,
I can
Maury.
tell you
I
this
go with
right
Maury.
now, I do not do push-ups.
Oh, come on, Maury.
I work out a little bit.
Let Maury go. He's
Let
he's
Maury
gotta
go.
Let
Free
Maury.
Maury go.
Free
Have
Maury.
fun. Congratulations.
Maury, thank you
I'm
so
glad
much.
I'm glad you're not on the terrestrial stuff.
Well, us
because
too.
you guys, I mean,
That pesky
you
money
could barely
was
talk
really
on,
annoying.
You could barely talk on that.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, this is
Say
place
hello to
do.
your
will.
son, of
I
course.
will.
We know you're a fan of the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Wait, he listens to the show?
Well, when I let him.
When he lets him.
Oh, wow, that's
But
nice.
what he really does is listen to all those guests that you've had on. He's the only kid in New York City who's a NASCAR country music fan.
Oh, really?
We just went to the Talladega race.
Oh, you
on
saw that
Sunday.
one?
Yeah.
Wow.
saw
Good
the
thing you weren't
crash?
sitting
Yeah.
in the that's
Yeah.
bad
Wow.
section.
It was
Ooh.
great. We were not there.
Damn.
But you saw the guy run across the finish line?
Right.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys. See you.
Maury.
Thank you.
Take it,
Appreciate
Tizzy.
it.
Good seeing you again.
Oh, wow, my back feels good.
Continued success.
See, my back loosened up. Opie, I can play.
See? Now you'll play well
Me and you,
today.
Maury. Oh, he might hug Jill.
Oh, look, come on.
Might happen.
Let's
there it
let's
is.
take a picture and send it to
there
Kanye.
it is. See the comforting end.
That was comforting.
You'll be okay.
You'll
give her
be
the hug you
okay,
want to give her.
sweetheart. Take it easy there, Maury.
Maury?
You gotta love Maury.
Now give her the real hug, where you push your cock up against her.
Maury's nose was leaking.
Yeah, it was towards the end. I was looking
I
for
thought
some
it was
Kleenex.
sweat.
No. I think Maury wears Al Pacino's shoes.
Yeah, huh?
He's 70, and he's got a 1.4 fucking handicap. Maury hates me.
Maury's no
hates me.
And he wears a platform.
He's so cute. I want to pick him up and go, aw, aren't you?
Jimmy, you won the Mory Povich twit.
I twitted this too.
Twit off. Oh, you got the platform shoes?
I twittered a picture of the shoes.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
How big are the lips?
Who's the father?
Yeah.
Continue success.
Continue success.
Jimmy, this tweet thing's getting out of hand because you won. I was panicking because I want to get my picture up first. I have the worst shaky picture.
Shaky cam.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. Hey, I
want to be taller than Springer.
He seems pretty tall, though.
Of course he was wearing the shoe.
Exactly.
What?
It's in the shoe.
How tall do you think he is?
He can't get on a ride without his shoes. Little fella.
He looked fine. He probably, that's what's being on TV is he probably like the 9,000th person came up. I thought you were taller.
Yeah.
It just gets in your head. It just gets in your head because he's not even short. He looks regular. God damn it, he has lips.
Wait, what the fuck? We're supposed to get Tommy Shaw.
He was wearing high-heeled Timberlands.
And Kevin Cronin. And
I was going to say nothing. I didn't get nothing.
Darryl Strawberry, too, he wanted.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We're babbling. We got to regroup. Hey, Dr. Michio Kaku was in recently. Had a great interview with the guy. And Steve and Derek reworked the interview and came up with this. More with Bill Burr and Al Jackson in just a bit.
3, 2, 1.
This is theoretical physicist Dr. Michio Kaku.
You are, what you are?
Henry C. Matt Professor of Theoretical Physics is the official title.
This is Opie and Anthony. And this is Dr. Kaku on the Opie and Anthony Show.
What is antimatter? 100% efficiency. Now, a hydrogen bomb is 1% efficient. I know because my friends work on this thing.
My friends drink.
What is the M theory mathematically?
It's the theory of membranes that vibrate in 11-dimensional hyperspace.
Holy shit.
Well, no, I knew that, but I was asking for the audience.
What about cell phones?
What about cell phones?
What are they going to become?
Many futurists believe that the future will look like a Disney movie. For example, the magic mirror, you go up to it and say, mirror, mirror on the wall, and it answers any question you want.
That's how he has to talk to us.
That's what we were joking about.
Here's two physicists talking. What? I don't understand a word he's saying.
How dumb do you think we really are? Let's go back to high school. If this was a lunch table, would you sit with us?
I think twice. This is theoretical physicist Michio Kaku, and even I can't explain how bad this show is.
Having a good time today. We got Bill Burr in studio. He'll be in and out all week, which is good news. He lives in L.A., which sucks because we love Bill on the show, but when he comes back east, he does the show. Caroline's this weekend, Bill?
Yep.
Also, people are saying you got to check out the Bill Burr podcast on Mondays. BillBurr.com.
Yeah, Monday morning podcast. I updated it. I actually have a microphone, a little mixer, sound quality. I'm a nerd. I'm like Ted Kaczynski.
Wow. You better not brag because you got to see what he set up.
I know he's probably way beyond me. But I'm so bad at computers. I'm excited I can actually make like an MP3 now.
That is cool. No, that's good. That is good.
With 2 clicks of the mouse, like I didn't know how. It's literally create MP3, and you click on it. Like I did it.
I'm tech savvy.
Yeah.
Caroline's this
I'm working
weekend.
on my 800 number and running into my house so I could take calls.
Ready?
Out there?
Oh, yeah. I built
You know
the
who's
whole
doing something
studio
like that? I
in
don't
my
know if he's
basement.
Adam Carolla.
Yeah.
He got hosed the same way out there, and he just said, "Oh yeah, go fuck yourself," and he went on the internet.
Yep.
And all his fans went with him.
I'm on like the same server as he is.
Very nice. I got to check that out. What is that on?
It's on a Mogulus. Nice and easy to remember and spell.
Mogulist. I'm going to try Mogulist.
Oh, wait. We got titties.
Hi,
no, come on in.
Yeah, come on in. What are you doing?
For a second. Just say hi for a second. Taya Parker
Kenny's
came
going to
back.
get them.
Oh, she did.
Hey.
You can't tease us with a titty press against the glass and then run.
You know what's so great is the unexpected titty. Like if I look at porno, I could fall asleep to a titty, and then the fact that just happened, I got all excited, like I was 12 again. Like, oh my god,
titties against the fucking glass.
I'm doing radio, and all of a sudden there's a titty.
that was a tease by that Taya Parker. She said next time she comes in here, because I saw her in the lobby, she's going to bring in a shit picture, which is very good news.
Oh wow,
These guys
picture of her logs.
Yeah, well, these guys weren't here yesterday. Everyone was showing Taya Parker their best shit picture.
Yep,
picture. Yes, and also Al Jackson in the studio playing Funny Bone.
Funny Bone in Hartford all weekend. Come
in
out.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford.
What do you guys think of Mory Povich?
Dude, he looks good for 70.
Cool as hell.
Jesus, Mary
No, he looks good.
He looks
I love how people go, he looks good for, and then
he looks good for 58.
Yes.
For 56, you're not buying it.
Bob.
Oh my god!
I should build my log.
Yeah, Jesus, I must smelt that. He just showed me a picture of like.
What's wrong with you?
How come your shit doesn't curl around like a normal person?
Because it goes right from my fucking. It begins digesting in my throat.
It's like a mealworm. Fucking straight line.
I think I had a parasite. My shit had a hat on it.
That's the latest trend, Bill. You got to take pictures of your duty.
You got straight duties.
And you get your best one, and you brag, and you show everybody.
Bobby Kelly had an amazing fucking shit picture.
Wow.
It looked like somebody shit in the toilet, didn't wipe, and then 20 more people did the same thing.
Wow.
There was so much shit.
That's because he ate shit for 5 years and now he's eating salads. And it's all coming out.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. And then Danny's got a few winners. Danny is more artistic. He'll make pretzels and the letter M. It looks like a brown McDonald's logo.
Yeah, but Danny will do that with his hands.
He'll mold it. Here comes Danny now.
You got to see the one, Bill.
Danny,
the first person to give himself hepatitis.
You got to show.
No, I don't. No. I don't do this. I don't do this stuff. No, I don't. I don't. It eats away at your soul.
No,
it does.
Bill.
It
Come
does.
on, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
You got to just look at it.
Just a quick
I don't like looking at it either.
I don't like looking at it either.
It's more fun than anything.
Just look
it's fun.
at it.
Look, it's fun.
No, it isn't. I know you guys. I'm not looking. I know you guys. Jesus.
You don't like that?
You have to look.
That was Dairy Queen. That was soft serve style.
Oh my.
The whole bottom of the bowl is filled up like Dinty Moore beef stew.
Wait, which one you show him? You just go letter?
No, I don't have that one.
You went pot roast
in here.
Yeah, we did that one.
Oh, he did. I love that one.
Yeah, he showed me the final scene of the Blob when they kill it.
You guys, they got very good news. Very good news.
What?
Kenny's rap song is done.
That's good news?
Yeah, it's very good news. Kenny, how'd it go? You and Derek recorded a little something?
I have something unrelated to report.
Uh-oh, what happened?
When Taya just walked by,
yeah,
she said she rubbed one out to you last night.
Oh. To us?
To you.
To me?
Wow.
Yeah, and Lainey says that they want to have a three-way with you.
Lainey and Taya?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
What are you doing Saturday? You're looking over your schedule right now.
He's a married man.
That's right, Bill.
Oh. Just reminded.
Sinner.
Okay, Kenny. How did the recording go?
One take Kenny, perfection.
Well, all right, let's take a listen to what Derek did with Kenny's talent.
A man of Kenny's intelligence would have trouble walking through a door.
Here's Kenny, everyone.
That print perfect.
We're hoping this sweeps the nation.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby.
I hate it already.
Shit. CSK.
Wait.
I hate it.
That wasn't
already.
bad.
Al likes it.
If he's about to say CSK, I'm going to fucking throw my water at him.
Oh, I think
He had a
is.
little attitude.
Yeah.
I thought Kenny had a little swagger on that.
He really did.
Let's
He
get
really
a,
did.
Let's get a goof hit. It's about time in our careers we get a goof hit. You know, like the Disco Duck or the what are some of those other novelty songs? We should get a novelty
Who
song.
let the dogs out?
Disco Duck?
Yeah, Disco
Because
Duck.
I got high. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out? Margaret.
Oh, Chuck the Rain. Yeah.
Why don't you pop up? People are suggesting you pop up the Screwdriver video for Bill Burr.
I'm gonna need some more of that song.
That's a weird one.
So
here we go.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby. Shit. CSK. Retard in the house. In the O and A hizzy. In the serious hizzy. 202, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slower. That's because I'm a grower, not a shower. Chillin' with the chick, who I hope don't have a dick, cause if she do, I'll be out of there quick. Some G's are ballers, some G's are players. Me, I just want a ball-up player. 6 figures don't mean shit to me, cause it's too many zeros. All I care about is Opie, my hero. Not to mention Anthony, the coolest guy since OPP. And Jimmy, too, who makes a big poo and smells his farts cause he's got a big heart. Yeah. What? And their names O to the P, to the I, to the E, to the A, to the N, to the D, to the capital A, to the N, to the T, to the H, to the O, to the N, to the Y, and let's not forget little J, I, double M, Y, Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy. Big shout out to Primetime, my producer.
Holy mother of God.
I think it has potential.
I liked it.
What about the beatbox line?
I just like when he's almost on the beat and then he just messes it up.
Completely screws it up.
It's like, wait, he's almost in. Jeez.
Nah, he missed.
They wanted to keep it to one verse.
Is that it?
Yeah.
The old school show business. Leave him wanting more.
Yeah, you always leave him wanting more. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are saying MP3 that shit right away. Coke Logic.
Yeah, that's a ringtone, yo.
That's good.
Can you put anything you want on iTunes, or do you have to go through a bunch of crap?
I think as long as they approve it.
As long as that's an original, beat and all that. I'm sure it's a production piece, right? Although we got a guy that does jingles down the hall. I wonder if he does a little hip-hop shit.
Can you still make a living making jingles?
Yeah, when was anybody even heard a jingle?
I think the Alka-Seltzer jingle was the last one.
Yeah.
It's been
and when was the last jingle?
The mattress one.
Oh, yeah.
How did that one go?
When they have those fucking cows singing it in the street.
Mattres, that one?
Yeah, leave off the last S for saving
syphilis.
One of the fucking rudest things I ever heard was a comedian named Phil Selden.
What did Phil say?
It was right after Clapton's son had fallen. I'm just telling you what it was. And it was a gig in Jersey, and there was a fucking New York City a skyscraper background. So Phil is on stage and he's not doing too well, and he points at one of the windows, and he says, "This is the window that Clapton's kid fell out of," and he went Mattres. Leave off the last S for splat. It was completely uncalled for.
Oh my God!
It wasn't received well.
They had a problem with it.
Wow, did I laugh? It was completely uncalled for.
Laughing his ass off as everybody's just horrified.
In my workout pants.
Hey, I wrote down pandemic. Why? You wanted to talk about pandemics?
Yeah,
no?
the swine flu.
The swine flu
is huge.
Which is the bird flu for this year, I guess.
Yeah. I'm so pro pandemic.
Oh, you're hoping for?
Oh God, it's the human being's forest fire. It needs to happen.
Need some cleaning.
We got to stop. Yeah, we got to stop helping people.
Thin the herd a little bit.
I think the last big one they had a couple of things 1918 or something. 675,000 people died.
That was a big one.
Influenza. Oh, can you imagine the fucking traffic the next day though? Just cruising to work.
You wouldn't worry about all those dead people after one good commute into work.
Oh, you wouldn't. Dude, that's what America's about, putting the top down.
Oh, yeah.
Driving in.
Cruising home, yeah. Your wife's dressed like a little fucking whore with making some lemonade.
How long
Get back to those days.
How long before you forget about the death and destruction?
Oh, yeah. And how many people do you run into who truly are just inconsiderate assholes? Yeah. There'll be a couple of sad ones.
Yeah.
You know?
But for the most part, it's just smooth sailing right into
you're
Manhattan.
On 95 at 6 o'clock on a Friday cruising.
Yeah.
Could be like the old days. Hey, you want to go to the Yankee game? You just walk up and buy a ticket.
Yeah.
As opposed to this sold out for the year.
Ticket. Get your program here.
Yeah.
And you buy a program, you sit down, get a good seat.
Apples are a dime again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fantastic.
Off the apple cart.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm just watching this angry teen. See, it's the sex, the violence, wild teen girls confronted. This chick looks pretty angry.
Yo, when I was teaching, I lived that shit. Like, I saw 14-year-old girls, and they were loose.
Yeah.
Loosey goose, bro. Already.
Look at the mothers all crying. Why don't you do some parenting?
You know, Al was a teacher.
Dude, that shit was...
Oh, yeah?
Did he get kicked out?
I think, well, no, I told Jim, my first week teaching, I had to take a shit, and the teacher's lounge was blocked up, so I went to the kids. There was this girl giving 2 dudes a blowjob. Fourth day teaching. And doing it well.
Wow.
Well.
You walked in on that?
How long did you watch it?
I was startled. I actually,
Did you just shit with the door open?
I'm like that one senator. I'm tapping my foot on the side. Come on.
I'm next. I'm next.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I caught a girl giving an HJ to a kid during the Florida standardized test. After the test, she was jacking this kid off in the auditorium.
What the hell?
And I called the mom, and she was not as upset as you would think she would be. Like, she was just like, well, do I have to come get her?
How to work?
Why the fuck would you ever leave that job?
$29,000 a year. That'll do it. They'll run you out of there.
You get the whole summer off.
Yeah.
So I never understood teachers bitching. It's like, dude, you get 2.5 months.
Right.
You're done by 3.
Yeah, you have no income coming though. You got no income at all.
Got a whole bunch of people you can fuck.
Yeah. There you go. You got a break. You get lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Paul. That is something. Wow. What the fuck? I had to work my ass off in school to try to get anything going.
Dude, I was
with girls, and they're fucking just giving blowjobs and handies in the bathroom.
The amount of stuff you can learn on the internet does not stop with learning how to be a whore, too, you know?
I guess that's what it is.
Isn't that the new thing that the parents are catching them?
Sexting. It's all about the sexting.
Yeah. These girls are taking pictures, send it to their boyfriend of a week.
Oh.
And then when the boyfriend ditches them, they fucking take the pictures and
they learn that lesson for the first time.
Internet.
It's called
Oh, damn.
Dude, the
Looks like
humiliation.
This girl's mother's a little white compared to this girl.
Yep. Seems like mom had an issue apparently with dad at one point.
Yeah. Be on top of that, though, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Who ain't fucking that, right?
Yeah, well, the girl in the pink's going to be hot if she stays on the right course.
She's a wild teen.
The 2 yellow ones, they're going to be a problem.
Right there, right?
Her name is Geneva.
Would you?
At least you know the father named her. The white mother did not name her Geneva.
No. Oh, the mother's just sitting there going, oh, what did I do? What did I do?
Exactly.
My daughter's a whore. What a fucking
There's
thing.
got to be at some point when you're in the car, you turn the radio down, and you're like, my daughter's a whore.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
You gotta have
Just headed
I don't
towards
know
the
what I
pole.
did.
Can I go back to the Bill Burr podcast? Because now people are downloading the Bill Burr podcast, and they're not happy with you.
Why?
I will read straight dicks instant feedback. I just downloaded Bill Burr's podcast off of iTunes. Could you make the files any bigger? Bill, it took 10 minutes to download 61 megs for an MP3.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I run my mouth for 50 minutes. They're free. You can listen to it for free on my MySpace page.
I think they want you to kind of like
Take 10
squish
minutes
the
to
file a little
download
bit.
61 megs.
Do you realize how spoiled
Hang
this
on.
generation of fucking people are? They get mad when they have to pay for shit and it takes
These
another
fuckers
5
understand
minutes.
how long it used to take to get one lousy picture on your computer?
I know, back in the old
You'd
days.
slowly see it being revealed.
Whatever, it's not worth downloading anyways, you dumb fuck.
Dude, you gotta
You're
charge.
gonna get mad at me for the second time.
Yes, it is.
when you listen to it.
I'm charging for my new podcast. I'm not fucking giving it out. It's $400.
It's a nice quick file to download.
Yep, $400 per episode.
I think we're going to do one more thing before we get these guys out of here. The car warranty scam. Who's that?
I'm so fucking sick of those calls.
Who's
I
that?
get waken up by them.
Bill, you don't get them?
What are they?
The car warranty? The warranty on your car is up?
Oh, that call?
You don't get these?
Oh, yeah, no, I love those calls. You just start interrogating them. How'd you get this information?
Yeah.
Who are you? And then they start panicking and then they get off the phone.
And they have nothing.
They kind of laugh at you.
By the way, best way to get out of it, my advice was true. I have not gotten one call. Tell them the person they're looking for died. Don't be angry. don't yell, die, cunt, 'cause that's what you want to yell. I'm like, oh, he died.
They're expecting the die cunt.
Yeah, of course.
So you gotta hit him with something else.
Yeah. So he passed away.
He did it live on our show.
I did on the show, and not one call since then.
It's awesome. Well, we speak to an animal, that's what's written here, who worked for one of these companies.
They're out there. They've got your number, and they're dialing it over and over again.
You are still eligible to reactivate warranty coverage. This is the final call before we close the file. Press 1 to speak with a representative now about your vehicle.
Press 1, and the recording sends you to someone selling an extended car warranty. Someone like Keith Evans.
All thing we doing, and God is my witness, all thing we doing, man, is lying.
Keith worked for VP Marketing in Smyrna, one of the many extended warranty telemarketing companies around the country using a computer to randomly call cell phones and home phones. He spent less than a month here, eventually fired for violating company policies, a charge he denies. In his complaint to the Better Business Bureau, Keith says the company scares customers into buying expensive car warranties. Is it true the car warranty is about to run out?
Now this is the icing on the cake. We don't know. We have no idea of knowing.
Why does the government just go, look, enough?
Oh, that's really
enough, you fuckers.
We don't know.
We don't.
That's the icing on the cake.
I thought he was going to say something really profound.
Yeah, they say he
was
really
like-
set to his the icing on the cake. We don't know.
It
could be. We could be right. We could be wrong.
No idea.
Most of the people don't even have a warranty on their car when these people call.
Oh, I know. They don't.
But I want to know where they get the information from. They just they couldn't just randomly be calling.
Random
Let's try to
calls
find out more
because
here.
people with no cars have been called. I've heard from people that don't even own cars. That go,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I've gotten calls from these people.
My apologies to GM then for the 30 messages I left you.
But if they don't know, how do they sell you an extended warranty for your car? Well, according to many former employees, customers are tricked into giving up specific information about their car, the make, the model, even the vehicle identification number. And if customers don't fall for that,
They used to say bang on them, hang up the phone on them.
bang on them.
Yep.
So how much banging went on in that room? Nakia Hill and Jessica Phillips both left VP Marketing over pay issues. One fired, the other quit. They say the company, also known as Safe Ride Warranty, does not solicit in Georgia. According to their BBB complaints, the two friends say their bosses routinely ignored the do not call list.
They were being called again. They were being called again, sometimes the same day, again.
Even though you supposedly put them on the do not call list.
And they'll go off. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all didn't call my house this many times.
He puts in
I
his
like
own
I like when
beeps.
they always go. Well, yeah. I'm sorry, sir. It takes 14 business days for that to go through the
Yeah,
file.
why? Yeah.
It's amazing. When I owe you money, somehow that file goes right through.
Yeah, that goes right to the top, right?
Yeah.
Fucking file.
Buy an extended car warranty from a telemarketer, and the BBB says you could be spending more than $2,000, sometimes with rules limiting where you can actually get your car repaired.
Generally, we're seeing a lot of conditions associated with it that really bring into question, are these extended warranties really worth the value that are being placed on them?
This is not legitimate news.
So says the man behind the Smyrna company making those calls. We caught up with Jason Iyer as he headed toward one of the luxury cars he drives to work.
I'm not interested.
How about the warranty? Can you talk to me about that? Is it worth the money that you're charging?
I'm just really not interested.
I just want to make sure you understand that people are getting really ticked off with companies like yours. Not just yours, but companies like yours.
What are we doing exactly wrong that you're saying we're doing wrong?
You're calling people over and over again with these...
Is that your accurate? You know that 100%, or is that what you read?
No, it's not
Seriously,
read. I talked to people who received
like
the calls.
that guy.
Who made these calls.
Got balls.
Jason Iyer, his name is?
Yeah.
And he sounds like he's angry.
Yes, Iyer.
Wordplay jokes.
Just total denial, bro.
Wordplay.
How do you know? That's what I'm doing.
How do you know? Where's that?
Right.
Did you read it?
Right.
No, we fucking just know it.
He's like that 60 Minutes fucking whoopee cushion sketch on SNL.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good one.
Good one.
When somebody says, take me off your list, you're supposed to take them off the list as part of the do not call law. You know that.
If that's what happens, if that's exactly what you're saying has happened, sure.
But you guys call people and say the warranty's about to run out. And so I'm wondering if the warranty's about to run out on that car.
Well, I haven't checked it. Maybe you probably already know, don't you?
You guys seem to know because you're telling people.
Listen, get your facts together.
He's turned
it right around.
Every fact is right in front of him.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
Is that what you're doing?
Right
well,
around.
I guess if you're saying it, then I guess that is what I'm doing because evidently you know everything. What?
I hate
The
that
guy
snot.
Turned it right around on him.
He's great.
He's practiced this a few times, getting ready for this moment. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Facts together.
Have you
Well,
talked
here's a
on a
fact.
phone?
VP Marketing had a sister company called Versadebt, which offered to lower consumers' credit card interest rates for a fee. Last month, Versadebt agreed to pay a $300,000 fine to the state of Missouri for violating the Do Not Call list there.
Good.
Oops.
$300,000 is a lot of money.
Probably made quite a
he's
bit
probably
of
making
money on
enough
it.
to-
Jason.
Who off of who? Who the fuck is actually going?
Idiots
I'll
answer
buy
them.
it. Okay. My car warranty. Like fucking old fogies. Old fogey. That's just like
yeah, that's who you exploit.
all their money.
Yeah, the greatest generation. It's not so. It's not so great when they're sniffing out bullshit.
You're fucking right, man.
Stormed the beaches of Normandy, but couldn't handle a simple bullshit telemarketing call. Well, if that's the way you're saying it is, it must be the way it is.
But it's not even the white guy calling.
It's going to run out. Why I oughta.
You got a lot of moxie there, kid.
Now, congratulations, sir. You got the 12-year warranty. 23 skidoo.
I can't believe it.
Send us everything you've worked for your entire life in an envelope in cash. Okay.
All right.
Morons.
As long as I get my warranty.
But it's the black guy that was talking first, the one that was scamming him. Like, that guy's not too good with words. And he's hey, let me tell you something, man. Your car insurance, bruh. Let me just tell you, man. Hey, son, I'm saying, though. He's not even the white guy scamming it with the black. Hey, you want another icing on cake? We got you, babe. All right.
How do you know the warranty is running out? We don't. We don't know. And the other guy is just, well, that's what you say. That's what you thought.
Dude, anytime they show those people on TV who get caught, it's always old people.
Yeah.
They fall for that email.
Oh, all the time.
I am the cousin of a prince, and I have $8 million, but you have to send this?
Yeah, they kept asking me for $10,000 for the $1 million. So I sent it, but never got the $1 million.
My favorite is the young girl that befriends the old dude, the old codger, marries him, and then takes him.
Oh, well, that's always a fun one.
People, you got to think there's some happiness in that guy's head, even when he realizes it's all been a scam.
When he realizes he could have saved $700,000 just getting a call girl.
Yeah, just go to the bunny ranch.
They fall for the dumbest shit. There's that fucking one with the envelope of money. Or the lottery ticket.
Yeah, it's like, did those scams not exist in the 20s? There weren't women trying to hook up with old guys?
Yeah.
It's that. You know what I see all the time? Like when I go to Starbucks, I don't know if you guys see this, like the pyramid schemes. And like they'll get like a young 18-year-old kid and they're like, hey, you need to get your buddies to join. You give us $500. When they join, we'll give you $250, and then when they get somebody to sign up, you get another $100.
Yeah.
And like you see, like a 16-year-old kid, like I get $500 for nothing. It's just like I just want to walk over there, like get away from.
They do that in
person.
Starbucks?
Yeah, because they have to. Wow. They do it in Starbucks, and they do it a lot in public libraries and in bookstores because they need the place to look legitimate. Like, hey, you know, this is a business I'm running here, and I see it in Starbucks all the time.
Running a business out of Starbucks. Wow. Yeah, the business is Starbucks.
Yeah, when you're 16, you're like, he's got a laptop.
Right. He's got a laptop.
I met him in a library. He seemed legitimate. Right. He steps out one of those London fog raincoats.
They always got the same opening
Hey,
line.
Mac.
Like, yeah, so do you want to make some extra money? Some residual income? They got some. That's how you'd make money.
Certainly.
Yeah, but you got to think who goes into Starbucks. I mean, it's mostly drones.
Yeah.
You know, those cubicle fucking people, and it's just, you know, they haven't really, I don't know. I'm really shitting on probably 90% of the audience right now. I just don't know how you end up in those things.
But
I really got a problem with
it's
cubicles.
just a lot of people falling for them. When I was in El Paso last week, and I saw like one of those pyramid schemes that rented out a conference room, and they were a bunch of, you know, young kids in there in effing jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, look around you. Do these people look like they're business people? Like that would be my initial thing. Like, why am I in the room with these morons? You know?
Yeah, Moose is usually a good giveaway that you're getting scammed.
Bunch of sweaty Mexicans in there, like, we're gonna get rich.
Nothing beat that goddamn Amway, though. Oh, that Amway. they'd rope you in by saying, hey, I got a business opportunity I'd like to show you in a meeting. I'm having a meeting this evening, and I'd like to show you this business proposition. You're like, what is it? Can't tell you now.
Can't tell you now.
It's at a meeting. There'll be other people there. This is legitimate, and then then they tell you, if you could, please wear a suit because this is a business meeting. So you go there, you sit down. Other people are in these folding chairs. I'm in someone's living room. I actually fell for this. This is
you in a sharkskin suit.
I was in like a horrible, ill-fitting communion suit.
Slick black hair.
With a lot of Clavin white socks showing in the bottom.
It was awful.
Brown shoes.
He's dressed like a Rockwell painting.
A lot of hope in his eyes.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this meeting? What is this thing? And I show up, I sit down, there's other people just kind of looking at each other like, I don't know, and there's a big chalkboard, big blackboard up in the
pot of coffee.
Yeah, whatever you need, some snacks laying around, some crackers. And then this guy starts talking like, it was a business proposition, and it's wholesale and retail. And this man, many years ago, came up with this system of varying levels of business. And it was truly the American way,
right,
on the blackboard.
Then you underline it.
Later, he shortened this to, and then he draws a big line, to Amway. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm at a fucking Amway meeting. Holy shit. I was bamboozled right up until it was written in front of my fucking face. Amway. I'm like, I'm at a fucking Amway meeting in a bad suit with other people. And you just heard a collective, like a groan, and then the person goes, no, now. And they're like, oh, you're there, and now you got to listen to this fucker you're going to be hawking soap and fucking bad soap, bad cleanser.
And only to the people you love. It's like you got to go to your aunt and be like, do you want to buy some
Could
fucking
you buy
makeup
some
remover?
of this?
You know,
and then they have testimonials from people that like, you don't sell door to door. You become a wholesaler of this stuff, and what you do is you then sell it to the retailers. It's like a pyramid thing. Yeah. They would go, and then the retailer becomes a wholesaler, and then the retailer's got to kick the money up to the wholesaler, who then is like a capo regime. And
it's the mob.
Don. I am the Don of Amway.
Yeah, you got to pay tribute to me.
Yes, that's what it is. You got to pay tribute, like in the old country, except now they do it here with Amway. And there's like someone in the FBI's office. There's a fucking Amway president and capos and fucking soldiers. The soldiers sell the soap.
You guys know what a water scam is?
Water scam?
Yeah,
is it the water filter?
I don't know. Let's find out. Vito on Long Island. Vito.
No, Vito. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Figures. Hey, how you doing?
Tell him it's water, but it's sand.
Hey, you know about the water scam?
No, just the water filter things.
Oh, the water filter.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
My cousin gets involved in that. He calls us up. Oh, you got to come. So we get down there, right? We sit through the meeting. So we find out, where do you keep these water filters? This is crazy. We're going to get invested. We don't know where they are. Oh, no, we got them in the trailer. They told us where the trailer is. Big mistake. We clipped the trailer. We took their water filters.
We clipped the trailer. We clipped the trailer.
We went down, we rented a tractor off a guy. We went and got the trailer. We were selling them for $15.
Paulie Walnuts on the phone.
I know.
Fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker
rules.
Adam Ferrara got caught up in the water filter thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Adam Ferrara, before his little comedy career there, got into the water filter thing, and he came over to the house and he's like, you got to get one of these water filters there, Anthony. I'm like, what do I need that for? He goes, it filters the water. I don't need filtered water. It's great. Long Island water is fucking fine. And then I go, by the way, how'd you get into this? What are you trying to sell and why? And he's like, I'm a businessman now, making money selling these filters. I go, how many have you sold? He goes, well, none yet. But I will. I go, and then I go, first of all, he's the least mechanically inclined person I've ever met in my life. He stinks at anything mechanical. And I go, how are you going to install these for people? He goes, it's easy. I go, oh, yeah, show me. I go, show me how you install it. And he, in the air, made this quarter turn motion with his fingers and goes, all you do is this, and there you go. Like, what does that mean? He goes, it taps right into the water line. That's the beauty of it. And he just kept saying, that's the beauty of it. That lasted.
They taught him to say, that's the beauty of it.
That lasted a week.
Yeah, you know what I love about these stories is both you and Adam just desperately trying to get the fuck
money
out. How do I get out and not have to have a real job?
I don't want to work.
I want easy money.
Yeah.
You end up in radio. He ends up a comedian.
And then he was also selling. He came over with binoculars once, and I go, "What are you, binocular salesman now?" He goes, "No, I sell fine optics." I go, "What do you?"
Sounds like that guy in Green Acres. I got a genuine
Mr. Haney. Here's a nice water filter for you, Mr. Douglas. Mr. Haney, how do you install it? That's the beauty of it. Yeah, me and Adam trying to fucking not work. Well, I guess we achieved it. That's the beauty of it.
Sales and show business. Those are the only two things. If you have a felony, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
You fucking double murder. They'll have you selling Pontiacs.
And I clipped the truck. Clipped.
Fuck.
Wow. Brilliant.
There you go.
Yeah, Ralph Cramden. That's pretty much it.
All right.
I tell you, it's a win-win, pal.
Why don't we save some stuff for tomorrow?
Yeah, let's get out of here, because I am fucking exhausted. Do that red-eye thing, a red-eye taping, and then for some reason I decided I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, I do it. If the red eye is over, it fucking they don't tape till 3 a.m. They tape till like 9:30.
I know.
You could be in bed by 11.
Not when there's a bar in the hotel.
Good point.
Had to down a few.
Take the edge off. That's all.
It's terrible. Then I get back to the room and I'm just like, I think I'll watch me.
Jesus.
I think I'll watch me. I know what I said. What am I going to watch?
Well, I'll be doing it tomorrow, and my Letterman airs Friday. Whatever. If you want to just catch me on TV, just turn the motherfucker on this week at one point.
He's there somewhere.
A lot of TV appearances this week. Hey, somebody wants us to play Cake War Pigs. They redid War Pigs.
Who did Cake?
I don't like cake.
You don't like cake?
I don't know what cake does.
I don't like cake. I never get to cake.
Go in the distance?
Yeah, I don't like cake.
What's one of their songs?
It's like a
right with the Air Force One scare. Shut up.
No, it's the Scare Force one.
Scare Force One, they called it. Yeah.
Because it doesn't rhyme. If they don't give it a hokey thing, we're not going to get it.
God, what a bunch of faggots we are in this country. We get it. They should have let someone know they didn't. Move on.
Joe and
gotta
Vegas.
show the footage.
Yeah,
they're showing
There's
I Am
nothing else to
Legend
talk
footage
about.
up there. Do you see
Oh
that?
my God, what is that? I Am Legend. Why are they showing I Am Legend?
Because they're assholes.
This is what it's gonna. This is what the pig flu's
now
gonna
they're
do.
scaring other people.
Why the fuck would they do that?
Because they're
Make it
dumb.
worse.
Why were they just showing that to scare
They're
people?
trying to start a riot.
Why don't they just show
they're dumb.
shit from like Independence Day?
It's
and
what
it
they
happened?
do.
There's gonna be a bunch of Amway people out there. It's a big riot.
You know what, dude? The whole thing's a scam, dude.
Here we go.
A pre-planned speech that can handle no interruptions.
Dude, I figured it out. It's Air Force One.
Yeah, dude, they know they're doing that, dude. They don't care. They tell the mayor, but his whole thing, why, Bob? There, I'm just going to keep talking, because one question fucks me up. What a blithering idiot. Bob is a blithering idiot. One question fucking wrecks him.
Could you say blithering one more time?
What's that?
I just need to hear blithering.
That's what he is. He's a blithering idiot. That's what Bob does. He fucking rambles on. I bet you the whole time he talks, Dane is just on a PSP, fucking politely not listening. You know what, Dane? The whole thing's fucked up. You're gonna go to court. You're gonna get your stuff back, dude. How do you think? I don't know, dude. I just thought out my speech. No interaction with people.
Can't ask him a question.
You
about
can't.
it.
It fucking stops him in his tracks. Bob's a fucking. He's a yammering ninny.
Are you trying to say he blithers too much?
He fucking can't stop. That fucking dumb, juicy-lipped hole in the middle of his face just opens up and shit tumbles out of it. Bob is as stupid as you can possibly be and still walk on two fucking legs.
Holy shit.
I'm telling you, dude, the whole thing, they're going to trace it.
But what about the plane? Like, who
I don't know, dude. You know what, dude? You just fucking... He has no idea. That's his home base. It just centers him.
The plane.
Because they got that thing, dude. It's all worked out, man.
You know, dude, they got 2 planes. The mayor knew. They want people to leave. It's a whole thing,
But
dude.
why would they do that?
He just stops talking like when you unplug a machine. He just runs out of gas immediately.
Are you saying you can throw him off easy?
That dumb motherfucker. Try listening to him talk politics is a fucking. It's like a day at the movies. Ask him anything about politics. What do you think about politics? Oh, fuck, dude. The taxes are gonna go up, dude. It's all they're gonna do is try to keep on fucking you with your taxes going up.
How much of yours going to go up?
Yeah. He just freezes in mid-sentence.
Bobby, what about the prisoners there in Guantanamo?
Oh, do you know what, dude? I say waterboard. What are we supposed to do? Not waterboard anybody? I don't understand.
Did you hear, though, that there were some people that knew about it?
I don't know,
That's blithering, all right.
Oh, he is a goddamn fool.
Holy shit. I love making fun of Bobby.
I can't stop.
My face hurts.
He looks like Mini-Me now that he lost weight with that stupid bald head. I'm obsessed with decapitating him.
And ask Bob Kelly about the swine flu, will you, please?
Yeah, what about that swine flu there,
The
Bob?
whole thing's a scam. First of all, they named it after me. Second of all, there's no such thing. I eat
But in
pigs.
Mexico, there are dead people.
Hey, but the Mexican.
Fucking Jimmy. Fucking Jimmy.
Throat hurts.
Oh my God. Let's not drop that bit.
That's almost like
let's bring that bit back.
Why can't they have a character as good as that on SNL, man? That would be perfect. Just make him the White House correspondent. Just ask him all.
Ask him a question.
Yeah, blithering Bob.
So I love that we have something new on him now that he isn't fat.
Oh, I know. It's just
now that he's not fat, he can just be a blithering
He's got to
idiot.
find that perfect balance of sort of out of shape and not quite stupid.
And you got one more?
Dude, the thing is, taxes are going to go up, and they're going to keep throwing in all their own shit. Everybody got to get their own shit in there. Nobody cares about
So
what's
what
good
about
for
a
every-
set flat tax?
Yeah, but I
Oh, fucking A, man.
He just freezes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Oh, no. I hope the phone ain't ringing. He freezes like the Tin Man when he gets water thrown on him.
Hello?
No, you're just a mean. I don't know if this show helps me or hurts me.
Are you listening, Bobby?
I think this show actually helps me not sell tickets. Who would come see a guy that goes, dude, you know, Obama? He's just a mean person.
Well, dude, it's not about you.
You don't do it good.
Ask him.
I don't do me good?
No.
It's not about you on stage. It's just off stage. On stage, you're fine. It's off stage where you should be shot.
You think these assholes... Yes, I'm sorry. Go
Bob,
ahead.
show him you're intelligent. Talk about politics.
What do you want to know? I just can't randomly throw my intelligence out on the fucking table.
Of course not. Who would see it?
Well, how about something that's in the news? What do you got on the swine flu?
Well, actually, the swine flu is not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Most diseases sometimes...
How many people have come down with it?
Well, 60 have died in Mexico. Nobody's died in America.
More than 60
He has
have
no
died.
idea.
You're trying to sound smart. You're trying too hard.
No, absolutely.
You're
More
trying
than,
too hard.
more than 60 have died.
Just be
Nobody
quiet. You'll
has
hear him
died-
clicking,
nobody has died in
Googling.
No one's died in America now, he said.
Yeah, they have in Texas and Dallas. They've got.
Yeah.
It's in Vancouver, too. It's affected...
Didn't ask you that. How many people in Mexico have
I like
died?
how he's really trying to keep his voice low right now.
Yeah.
Actually, what's going on here?
The swine flu. He'll get mad.
All right. When Bob rehearses at home, here's what will happen. He'll hold in a shit while sipping a coffee and smoking a cigarette, and the dogs just fucking feign interest. Poor Diva and Kelby have to listen to him. You know what, there? I'm telling you, you're going to go to court. You're going to get all your shit back. There's not going to be any problems. Yeah, but do you think that will lead?
It's just, you know, it just hurts my feelings.
Dude, you know what the problem is, dude? You're being too schmarmy. You're getting all caught up in your thing. How am I being schmarmy? Because you just,
I don't like that you added a new thing to it, you fucking asshole.
It's brand new and hysterical.
It sure is. That's how you do that. That's how, no, but that's you was running out of steam talking. You just stop in mid-sentence, like you just freeze with your hands up in the air. I'm not painting you well, Bob.
I have nothing bad. I have nothing bad to say about you, Jim. As a human being, on and off stage, you're just an amazing.
Oh shit!
Bobby's actually on the road with Dane now, doing fucking arenas.
Yeah,
Bobby is going to be making some good cash.
Yeah, you remember that hockey trip I took? I was telling you, I went up to Dane, I think, is playing all of those places.
Jeez. Oh my God!
Dane plays the fucking gigs like places I go to watch. When
you look at the Celtics schedule, it's the same thing.
No. I just realized that I was making Bill's point. I was going to say where men play sports, and I'm like, Bill just said that, asshole.
I stepped on your line.
No, I was just like holding you for support. Like I'm just saying the same thing for no reason. Hey, Louis Black, I'm just going. Are you insane? What's crazy about it? Louis now thinks everything is crazy. Louis, close the window. What are you insane? It'll be hot. All right, so it's a bad choice. It's not all that crazy.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Bill Burr, Caroline's, all weekend long. 212-757-4100. Bill Burr will be back. Al Jackson, fine job on your first appearance on the Opie and Anthony show. He will be at the Funny Bone in Hartford, Connecticut. Jimmy's doing Red Eye tomorrow night.
Yeah, what are you doing, Letterman Friday? What do you think? You're fucking special because you're doing Letterman? Dude, he ain't even doing it anymore. He's doing very well in the ratings. Yeah, right into the ground we ran it.
Of course.
Which is what we do. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna end with the Kenny rap song one more time.
Oh, one more time.
Speaking of running into the ground.
Yeah.
That's what you do with hits, man. You burn it in people's brains.
You know, Bill. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby. Shit. CSK. Retard in the house. In the O&A hizzy. In the serious hizzy. 202, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slower. That's because I'm a grower, not a shower. Chillin' with the chick, who I hope don't have a dick, cause if she do, I'll be out of there quick. Some G's are ballers, some G's are players. Me, I just want a ball-up player. 6 figures don't mean shit to me, cause it's too many zeros. All I care about is Opie, my hero. Not to mention Anthony, the coolest guy since OPP. And Jimmy, too, who makes a big poo and smells his farts cause he's got a big heart. Yeah. And their names O to the P, to the I, to the E, to the A, to the N, to the D, to the capital A, to the N, to the T, to the H, to the O, to the N, to the Y, and let's not forget little J-I-double-M-Y, Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy. Big shout out to Primetime, my producer.